What is up, everybody? It's Johnny Basement. We are back in the basement here for another Yankee Rays extravaganza, if you want to even call it that, or whatever we've been watching out here. I don't know. The Yankees are in real trouble right now, as we've been discussing. I hate coming on here and sounding negative every day. Yesterday just wasn't the game, man. Just wasn't the game. A lot of you guys dropped off on me, and I ended up dropping off too. They've just been hard to watch lately. This Yankee team has been extremely hard to watch, minus the Twins series. It's like once we look like we're coming alive, we fall off the map. It doesn't make any sense, man. It just doesn't make sense. And these lineups that are coming out here day in and day out are really, really questionable at best about what are we thinking about putting Aaron Hicks third, batting third. We'll get into Aaron Hicks. We'll get into a lot of this stuff that's going on with the Yankees right now or not going on. And we'll get into this game again as we usually do. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, get this basement rolling toward 1,000 subs, which we're already more than halfway there. 1,000 subs is inevitable. That was the short-term goal. Basement mentality, you guys see it a lot. Everything you do starts in the basement. You work your way out. You emerge from the depths. You get short-term goals, and you shoot for those. When you hit those, you go on to the next short-term goal. We're going to 1,000. From beyond, we're going to hit that 2,000. So out here today, we got Jameson Taillon pitching. He's been doing pretty well lately. Like I said, the pitching has not really been the problem for the Yankees. Yankees has been the hitting. Make matters worse, we're only 3.5 games up on the Rays now. Only 3.5. And we have only 2 in the loss column. 2. 15.5 game lead gone. Did anybody on the Yankees care? Oh, come on. Right off the bat hit. Justin, what is up, man? Regular cellar dweller accounted for. What's good, brother? What's up, Justin? Glad to see you in the basement, man. As always, man, you're here every day, and appreciate your support, brother. We're going to try to get through a nice Yankee victory today. We really desperately need one. And getting ready for the Jets tomorrow. Jets, trying to be cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic for the Jets tomorrow. So the Yankees, unfortunately, play at 1:35. The Jets play at 1. The Jets are going to rule tomorrow, not the Yankees. I was hoping the Yankees had an afternoon game. We could have done a doubleheader here. But the Yankees are going to be on the back burner tomorrow because it's football opening kickoff Sunday anyway. And, as opposed to Thursday night when your Bills crushed it. Yeah, Jamison Crowder showed up. I was telling you, all you Bills fans, Justin, I was telling all you Bills fans that Jamison Crowder is a great pickup. The dude's got hands. Kid's got hands. He did well when he played for Washington. He did really well when he played for the Jets. Yeah, he was injured a few times, but overall, Jamison Crowder is a tremendous pickup for Josh Allen and the Bills, especially since he can just play his traditional role of slot receiver instead of trying to be the guy on every play for the Jets because Darnold at that time, and then Zach Wilson, of course, had nobody else to throw to but him. Corey Davis got hurt. Keelan Cole just never showed up for the Jets last year. And we haven't had anybody. The year before that, our number one receiver was supposed to be Brett Perriman. Come on. It goes on and on. So Crowder finally landed a spot with a team that can utilize him for what he's made for, a slot receiver. He's going to be great for you guys, Justin. The Bills are winning the Super Bowl this year. I said it before the season started. I said it before the Rams game. I said they were going to beat the Rams. I didn't know it was going to be that bad, but I said they were going to beat them because the Bills are on a mission this year. Buffalo Bills are on a mission. So you guys will finally get your ring this year. I just don't see any team in the NFL that's better than them. I just don't see it, brother. So, as I said, it's like the Yankees here. The Yankees have no excuses. None. Zero. The Yankees, Derek Jeter was at that game yesterday, and just the difference between the Jeter teams to this Yankee team is minus Judge is really pathetic. So the heart and soul of the team. We don't have a heart. Aaron Judge, yes, he's the heart and soul of the offense. He's the heart and soul of basically the whole team. I'm watching this next pitch. I didn't know what was that. There he goes. Okay. Josh Allen, dude, Justin, Josh Allen, man, come on. Look what he did to Jalen Ray. The stiff arm was hilarious. Man. That was so cool that he did that, and he knocked that dude right on his ass. And then he lit up Jalen Ramsey. Ramsey got lit up and exposed on Thursday. Jalen Ramsey got exposed. That has to be his worst game as a cornerback in his entire career. I mean, the guy's been the best cornerback in the game for a long time, and he got lit up on Sunday. Thursday. He had a really, really bad game. And the Rams had a real eye-opener, man, because you're the defending Super Bowl champion, right? You're a 2-point dog, 2.5-point dog in your own house, and then get blown out. Unbelievable. Yeah, Diggs, Justin, man, Diggs was all over it, bro. That was what a statement game by the Bills. They didn't just win. They destroyed the defending Super Bowl champions, destroyed them. In their house. Quite a statement game, man. Quite a statement game. So it's going to be there you go, Tyon. Struck him out. Good. Let's get this game rolling. Let's get off on the right foot here. Let's get this thing in the right direction, man, because his Yankee team is can you imagine? What's up? What's up, Bucks? What's happening, man? Appreciate you stopping through. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. How you been? Trying to get this Yankee team rolling is what we're trying to do here. Yankees are trying to. It's funny because they got two historical things going on. Aaron Judge chasing 61, and the Yankees avoiding the biggest collapse in MLB history of having a 15.5-game divisional lead, and now only down to 3.5 games with 2 in the loss column. It's really getting scary here, and the Rays are bringing it. The Rays aren't going anywhere. The Rays are bringing it. Buck, hi, Johnny. As a Rays fan, worry about seeding American League East. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy now. You're a Rays fan. It's crazy. This is crazy. What a comeback. What a comeback and what a meltdown from this New York Yankee team that at one time during this season, they actually were being compared to the 114-win 98 Yankees when this current Yankee team was 61-23 just a couple of months ago. And since then, I think we're like 20-32 since then, in last place in the AL East from the second half forward. The Orioles have been the best team in the AL East since the second half started. Andy, what's up? Another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Andy's in the house. Texas is giving Alabama a hard time right now. Really, what's the score, Andy? I think Alabama will find a way to pull it out, though. Go Dogs. Alabama usually does find a way to pull those games. Alabama can be losing in a game that win by 4 touchdowns out of nowhere. Really not concerned about Alabama there, Andy. Bucks was surprised about. Yeah, me too, man. The Yankees were absolutely crushing the lead. 15.5-game lead in American League East. And when at that one point, they were 9 games better than anybody in baseball. And now here we are. All right, Tyon struck out. Good. Got the last 2 strikeouts. Yankees coming up. Let's get this ball rolling here. Let's get this thing rolling. 10-10, Bama and Texas. It's 10-10? Okay. Yeah, Alabama is just always 10-10 second quarter, 3 minutes left. All right. I know there's some big college games going on today, so I'm sure we'll have a lot of people doing a lot of different things. Football's back. Hockey's about to be back. NBA's about to be back. So the year's going to get rolling on a lot of these things. And then, of course, the baseball playoffs. Can you imagine the Yankees went from being compared to the 98 Yankees 114-win season? The Yankees were being compared to them, this Yankee team. And now it's not what would have been unfathomable. There's a word for the basement. Unfathomable. Unthinkable that the Yankees would be fighting for a wild card spot. But in essence, the Yankees might actually go to the playoffs. If they continue on this pace, they'll go to the playoffs as a wild card team. Can you imagine that? Well, here we go. Aaron Judge is leading off again. Why? Why is he leading off? Judge, Stanton, Torres, Donaldson's cleanup, Cabrera, Andujar, IKF, Higgy, and Marwin Gonzalez. Why is Aaron Judge leading off? Why is he leading off? I don't get this. I just don't get it. Why is Aaron Judge leading off? I got Corey Kluber on the mound. Corey Kluber. Andy, I like football, baseball, and hockey. Yeah, me too, brother. I love basketball too, man. But we'll be doing it all this year, bro. Rangers, Bucks, Yankees, Knicks, Rangers, Jets. Those are my teams. Yankees, Knicks, Rangers, Jets. Those are the teams, not necessarily favorites in order, but that's who it is. So I got two teams that are good. The Yankees, first place. The Rangers, 2 games within the Stanley Cup. The Jets and the Knicks are projects in process, man, in progress. So we'll see. And Aaron Judge leading off is just mind-blowing to me. Mikhailov, another regular cellar dweller accounted for. What's up, Mikhailov? 2:30 in the morning for you, brother, right? 2:30? I only know that because you told me that yesterday. So it must be 2:33 in the morning in Australia. Always welcoming Mikhailov. Glad we could be here for you, brother. You're a Lightning fan too? Well, I tell you what, man, I don't mind the Lightning. I don't mind the Lightning at all. I lived in Tampa for about 11 years, man. So before after New York. So Lightning versus Rangers is incredible. If you see right there, see back there, Bucks. There's Vasilevsky right behind me. You see him right there, right there. I have all the great goalies from the current era and the past on that back wall. I have all the great goalies from Vasilevsky to Lundqvist to Andre Fleury from this year, Waugh, Brodeur, Richter, got them all, man. Got as many as I can have on that wall. But Vasilevsky, he made the wall, bro. He's one of the greatest goalies. He's the winningest goalie the past 5 seasons. The past 5 seasons, the winningest goalie in hockey was Andre Vasilevsky of the Lightning. 2-time champion, almost a third-time champion. Vasilevsky's a future Hall of Famer. And there's no doubt about that. He's first ballot Hall of Famer. And the Lightning, what a great run by that team. Talk about a team with resiliency, even though they lost in the finals, man. That team has been around the horn, the Lightning, for sure. They lost a few game 7s as they were building and coming along, and they got swept by the Blue Jackets, which I think just woke them up. They're the number 1 seed by far, and then the Columbus Blue Jackets, who were the 8th seed, who like made the playoffs at the midnight hour practically, right? Led by John Tortorella, and they swept that number 1 Lightning team. That seemed to piss off the Lightning to the point they came back and they made the league pay for that. They won the next 2 seasons in a row, and then they went to try to become a 3-time champion. Back to back. So big shout outs to the Lightning for the play that they made. I'm glad the Rangers, that young team we have, gave them such a battle, man. Maybe they could be like the Lightning where you're getting closer and closer over the years and then finally get it done. So, and goalie we had, Igor Shesterkin, come on, man, 2.07 GAA, incredible season by Shesterkin, man. He was a big reason why we came within 2 games of the Stanley Cup. So there's your hockey update. Why don't I like the Islanders, Andy? Because the Islanders are a division rival. I will never go for the Islanders. It's like you're a Braves fan. Do you like the Mets? It's just like that. The Islanders are – all right, we got another hit. That's going to get touched. Come on. All right, Stanton. Stanton got a hit. We got first and third, nobody out. Can we score runs right away? First and third, nobody out. Glaber coming up. We better score some freaking runs. That's why I don't like the Islanders, Andy. They're a direct division rival of the Rangers. That's why. But I'm a Jet fan. I don't mind the Giants. I'm a Yankee fan. I don't mind the Mets. I'm a Knicks fan. I don't mind the Nets. You know, like the other New York teams, I don't mind them. I really don't. I don't mind them. But the Islanders, I'll never go for them. Mikhailov, yeah, make 230 going strong, man. Good stuff, Mikhailov. Glad we could be here for you, brother, because you guys make this channel happen, not me. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling. We don't have the biggest chat, but we have the greatest one because you guys make it great. You guys bring the knowledge, you bring the fun, and that's what's going on here. Glaber needs we need to score these freaking runs, period. That's being Johnny obvious, but it's true. Bucks, Lightning still have a good team, still got – oh, yeah, come on, man. Bro, the Lightning, no one can count the Lightning out, man. The Lightning are still the team to beat. They still are, man. The Lightning showed so much resiliency this year, and then they did the #1 Panthers. They swept them like they weren't even they didn't even win the President's Trophy. They're going to be fine. I was just very impressed that my Rangers could even put up a good fight like they did against them. They blew a 2-0 lead, of course, but that just comes with experience. The Lightning, they let the Lightning back in the series, and the Lightning took off. You can't give experienced teams like Tampa Bay, second and third chances to win the series, man, because the Rangers are young and inexperienced. So I'm glad they put up the fight. I'm glad they got the experience from it. So hopefully that'll propel them this year. The Rangers got the right amount of youth, and they got the right veterans that are still in the middle of their primes, basically, maybe a little above that, but whatever the case, the Rangers have the team right now. Gardini in the house, man. Gardini, another regular cellar dweller, back in the basement. This team is getting screwed in every way possible. All right, Glaber, we manufactured a run. The Yankees manufactured a run. First and second, nobody out. Glaber gets the base hit. Ran the RBI, 1-0, still nobody out. This is great. This is what we want to see. Gardini, back to you. John, to be honest, this team is getting screwed in every way possible this week. Hasn't been the Islanders are the nuts of hockey, not in New York, but immigrate. Yeah, the Islanders to me and the Nets are just, I don't really think about either one of them, but I can't stand the Islanders. I just can't stand them. The Yankees have had a lot of injuries, I know, and it sucks to blame a lot of it on these injuries, but Aaron Hicks didn't help anybody yesterday, man. Aaron Hicks was horrendous yesterday in the field. He looked like he didn't have a clue what was going on. Oh, did he do it? What? Donaldson hit it. Is that counted as a bomb? Yo, the Yankees are coming out and they are hitting, man. They are swinging. They got to review that. I thought that went out. Hold on, guys. Let's see. That's off the top of the wall. That's a home run. That's got to be a home run. Nope, that's off the top of the wall. I'm looking, guys, because I'm watching this replay, man. That should be a home run. Okay, I thought it hit off the back part of the top of the wall where it would have been a home run. So, okay. All right, so whatever the case, we got another run in. Donaldson got a very big hit. We're getting hits back to back to back. I love it. Yeah, Donaldson does a bad flip, home run trot. It's not a home run. But they didn't blow it. They didn't blow a challenge. So now here we go, Cabrera. Cabrera's hitting 187. This kid's starting to come around. He's got to come around with the bat. The kid is great on defense. He's great in the field. He plays multiple positions, which is invaluable to a team. If you're going to come up in the majors, he's not hitting very well, Cabrera. He's hitting 187 right now with 4 ribs, right? But because he can play, he's played third, short, second, and right field. He's sacrificed his body, hitting tarps, hitting walls, robbing home runs. That's what keeps you up in the major leagues. When you're invaluable like that, you can play multiple positions. Even though your bat is doing badly right now, you're going to be sticking around. Mikhailov, I actually just finished watching Field of Dreams. Did you really? Wow, you're up late, brother. 2:33 in the morning for you in Australia for us watching Field of Dreams. That's great, bro. Bucks, Lightning versus Rangers, game 1 started. Yeah, heck yeah, man. Start up the season right. Rangers, Lightning. Cabrera just got it. This is what I'm talking about, man. Come on. That's going to score multiple runs. Yankees, baby, Yankees. This is what we're talking. This is what we've been waiting for. 3-0, nobody out. There's no one even out yet. Yes, finally, man. We're seeing some early action from the New York Yankees coffin, which is our offense, man. Wow. Yankees starting this game off the right way. Cabrera, big time hit with the bases loaded, nobody out. That scored 2 runs. Beautiful shot, kid. Beautiful. Now we got first and third, nobody out. 3-0 Yankees. Wow. Wow. Bruin, what's up, brother? Good to see you back in the room. Another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin is in the house, man. Bruin, Yankees. This is the Yankees right now. Wow, 3-0, nobody out, first and third. What is going on? We're knocking Corey Kluber around. This is great. Miguel Andujar's up now, man. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, I agree, Bucks. That I thought that was a home run also, man. I don't understand that one. Bruin 3-0 and nobody out. What? I know. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. This team is only 3.5 over the Rays right now. 3.5 games and 2 in the loss column. That is scary bad. This has been really, really, really bad. Really bad. So we need a big game like this, a big opening. Let's kick somebody's ass. That's the way they should be feeling right now. That's the way they should be feeling right now, the Yankees. Come out and start punching people in the face. Let's go. Stop being laying down like dogs. This is what we've been wanting to see. This is exactly what we've been wanting to see. Geez, I got the Jets tomorrow. Put me in a good mood on this right now. Do the Jets tomorrow. Goodness gracious. That's a hit. Andujar got a hit. Wow, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Another RBI. 4-0 Yankees. Nobody out. First and second. Andujar just gets a hit. Wow, the first 6 batters produce. The first 6 batters produce. This is insane. 4-0 Yankees. 4-0. This is what we're talking about. Finally, the team looks like they care and that they're pissed off and a little angry about how they've been performing lately. Kluber's getting clobbered. Kluber's getting clobbered. Well, look, game's not over yet, Bucks. Game's not over yet, but I hear you, man. The Yankees need to win today. They need to win tomorrow. Then they got the Red Sox after this. I know the Red Sox. Oh, no. Kluber lost the ball. Everybody's safe. Everybody's safe. Kluber went right off his glove. He lost the ball. He lost where the ball was. Yo, he lost where the ball was. Everybody's safe. He actually hit it. Did you see it? It hit him and he turned around. He didn't know where the ball went. Oh, that's great. That is great. Bases loaded. Nobody out. What the hell is going on? The Yankees look like the Yankees again. The Yankees look like the Yankees again. Man. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Higgy's up. Why not? Let's everybody in this lineup get a hit. Higgy's batting average is up to 205. The Yankees are 5 for 5 with runners in scoring position today. Wow. Before today, they were 139. They're 5 for 5 with runners in scoring position today. Wow, they're already warming up. The Rays are already warming somebody up. Oh, Aaron Hicks, come on, man. The guy's all bad news, man. Kluber's getting clobbered. is getting clobbered. This is what's up. This is the spark we need. This is the spark we need. This team is right there. We haven't had a bad week. We took 3 out of 4 from the Twins. We had a bad game yesterday. Thank you. That's maybe another hit. Yeah. Oh, what a play. Great play. Shout out to the second baseman there for the Rays. Great play. Caught it, flipped it out of his glove to second. 5-0 Yankees. Higgy just got a hit. 5-0 Yankees. 5-0 Yankees. In the first, there's only 1 out. That's what's up. This is the 9th batter in the order. We might bat around. First and third, 1 out. Marwin Gonzalez up now. This is what's up. This is what we're talking about right here. Let's go. Wonder if the Yanks had a meeting today. Who knows, man? Something sparked them. They came out on fire. They came out swinging today. Literally swinging. Ooh. I saw a bunt attempt by a New York Yankee. Gonzalez had the nerve to just try to bunt. Just saw a bunt attempt by a New York Yankee. Are we allowed to do that? Are the Yankees allowed to bunt? Why not? Keep trying to squeeze play. Let's do that. That's incredible. Come on, do everything. Do everything. Let's go. About time we're seeing some life out of this team. One and two. About time we're seeing some life out of this freaking team. Boy, oh boy, if he can get on and Judge comes up and, well, come on now. Come on, number 56. We're talking 56. Kluber, 5 earned runs allowed today. Only 3 earned in the last 4 starts against the Yankees. Last 4 starts, he's only given up 3 runs. Today, it's 5 in the first inning. We're about to knock Kluber out of this game. He has thrown he's thrown 29 pitches this inning. 29. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling to 1,000. Keep me rolling to 1,000. You guys make this channel happen. This is what makes it so much fun to come on here, even though we stress the hell out every day. Come on, Gonzalez, keep this freaking hit chain rolling. Oh, what? That's foul. Oh, he only just missed a 3-run bomb. Wow, I thought he killed that ball. I thought he killed it. I thought he had that. Man. Mikhailov, let's go Yankees. 13 runs. Come on, break the team record. That's right. Let's get 13 or more today. Let's go. All right, 2 out, still first and third. Better than ground and double play. Aaron Judge is up now. Let's go. Batted around. Aaron Judge is up again. We batted around. This is really good. Really good. Come on, man. He hits a 3-run bomb. Get number 56 right now. Number 56. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, Aaron. Come on. That's a hit. Another hit. There we go. 6-0 Yankees. 6-0. 6-0. Aaron Judge is killing it this year. He is our go-to guy, but right now this whole batting order has been incredible. Kluber is out in the first inning. Kluber is out. Out. Hit the showers. Hit the showers, kid. Well, he's not even a kid. He's an older guy now. But whatever. Hit the showers. Hit the showers. The Yankees sent someone to the showers in the first inning. The first inning. Yankees sent him to the showers in the first inning. This is what we're talking about. It's what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been waiting for, man. I love it. Set this weekend off. Let's go. Man. It's been getting old. It's been getting old ripping on the team and getting angry at the team and all these things the past few weeks. And more than a few weeks, right? We've been ripping on and getting stressed over this Yankee team. This is what we need to see right here. It's what we need to see. Well, I'll take back what I said. Aaron Boone made our lineup top heavy. Judge, Stanton, Torres, Donaldson, Cabrera. I mean, he made it top heavy. Made our bigger hitters top heavy. I still don't think Josh Donaldson's a heavy hitter for us. You know, he has had a very bad season at the plate for us. Defensively, he's been really good. So I'm not going to rip him completely. I still don't like Judge leading off, but it's working right now. It's working today. It's definitely working today. So, I mean, the lineup's top heavy, and I love what I see. I guess you put your hottest hitter up for, I don't know. They're trying everything. Bruin, 100%, brother. Can't believe what I'm seeing right now. The Yankees have 6 runs, and they knocked Kluber out in the first inning. Out of here. Knocked them out in the first inning. See ya. So now we got this is outstanding. Oh, Mikhailov. This is incredible. What a way. And it's an early game, so we can enjoy the rest of the day with a Yankee beatdown. That's what we need. Let's go Stanton. Stanton's up now. Stanton's up. Let's see what he – keep it rolling. Can you imagine? Let's get 9 runs. Hit a 3-run bomb. Let's get 9. Six, nothing. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, man. Barry, put them back. Win today, put them 4.5. Win tomorrow, put them 5.5. Put them back. Put them back. Come on. Look at Kluber's numbers. 1 inning. No, 0.7 hits, 5 runs. He gave up 7 hits and 5 runs, Kluber. And 0.2 of the inning. 2 outs into the inning. 2 out of 3 outs. He got bombed. Bomb. Oh, I am pumped up. I am pumped up. This is what we've been waiting for. Man, he got knocked out in the first inning. Took a first-round beatdown. This is what we've been waiting for, man. And now we get Beta back. Now we're going to talk all positive today, right? We've been negative every day. Now we can start speaking some positivity. And the Yankees are giving us every reason to today. That's what we need to see every day again. All right. Well, 6-0. 6-0. 6-0. 6-0. First inning, guys. 6-0. 8 hits, 6 runs in the first inning. 8 hits, 6 runs, first inning. Wow. 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 What else can you say? And Aaron Hicks isn't playing today. Nor should he. Aaron Hicks. I mean, obviously he's not playing that way on purpose, Aaron Hicks, right? He's not playing that way on purpose. But I mean, you misplayed 2 balls yesterday. That was unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. You dropped the fly ball. You dropped the fly ball that you ran after on the foul line. Then when you dropped it, you just stood there. You just stood there and didn't realize, oh my gosh, that was fair. Meanwhile, 2-run score. Then you misplay another ball that same inning. Misplay another one, let it go over your head. Looked like a pretzel, man. He was twisting this way, twisting that way. His head is so out of the game right now. His head is so out of the game that he doesn't have any business being in the lineup. And he struck out in both of his bats yesterday too. He has no business being in the lineup. Why he was batting third yesterday is beyond me. So Aaron Hicks, we shouldn't even be seeing him at all. There's no reason to even put him in the game. They were even chanting Joey Gallo's name yesterday at Hicks. That's why I always said Hicks is the most upset person when Gallo got traded, because the radar moved from Gallo to Hicks. So he's not playing today, nor should he be playing today. So the Yankees right now, 8 hits, 6 runs. Let's stay on a positive today. Let's stay on a positive. Jameson Taillon should be in cruise control the rest of the game. I know I watch a lot of baseball. We've been around, all of us have been around a long time watching games, right? So we can't figure the game's over because it's 6-0. But man, the Yankees blow this. Let's not even talk about that. Let's just not even talk about that. Let's just keep this basement rolling on a positive note. 6-0. Pitcher knocked out of the game. Kluber got clobbered. Let's go, Taillon. Let's just get a 1-2-3 inning. Keep these hot bats coming back up to the plate. The bats are hot. Let's get a 3-up, 3-down inning. Let's get back to the hitting. Let's go. This is what we're talking about right here. New York Yankees baseball, man. We're entitled fans as Yankee fans. I admit it. We're entitled. We expect to win. We don't like losing. We don't like being not in the big show, man. We don't like it. We're entitled babies as fans. We are. I admit it. I'm a Yankee fan, and I expect to win every year. I expect to win every single year. I do. We're the greatest sports franchise in all of sports, the New York Yankees. We are. We're the greatest franchise in all of sports. And all we do is talk about the 27 rings, and that bothers everybody. Oh, you guys ever talk about that? Well, yeah, unfortunately, we got to fall back on that because we got them. We got 27. Got to fall back on that, but I'm getting tired of falling back on that too. I'm getting tired of it. I want to have another ring right now. I want to have it right now. It's been too long. Even though we can resort to that 27 ring stuff, it does get old because we haven't won anything. We haven't even been in the World Series since 2009. So let's get a good stretch rolling here. Let's get these players back. Matt Carpenter, we need back. Probably won't see him to the playoffs, so we won't even think about him anytime soon. As far as I know, Matt Carpenter is in a walking boot, but he still can't put a lot of weight on his foot. That's the latest update I got. Benintendi's going to be out. You might as well forget about him to the playoffs, too, with his broken wrist. And when he comes back, how are you going to be anyway coming off a broken wrist? Scott Efros, pitcher. Hopefully he'll be back next week. DJ, I don't know. DJ probably was never really healed to begin with. DJ was probably never really healed to begin with because since he came back from that injury, his toe injury, he never really looked the same. His bat didn't look the same. He didn't look like he could put weight on his foot too much. So he probably never should have come back to begin with. So I don't know his status. Hopefully he'll be back by next week. Stan's got to get rolling again. When Harrison Bader comes back, he's not a very good hitter either, but he's a Gold Glove outfielder. So when he comes back, Hicks is definitely riding the pine. He's definitely riding the pine. So we got some things going on. Severino should be back by the playoffs, if not before. Boy, we have a lot of guys hurt, right? Chad Green and Michael King, you forget about them. They're gone for the season. But our bullpen and our pitching's actually doing really well. I'm not worried about our pitching or bullpen, really. Even Frankie Montes yesterday didn't pitch a bad game. He really didn't. Runs scored because of Aaron Hicks' poor play in the outfield. That's why runs scored. It wasn't Montes pitched a really good game yesterday. You know, he hasn't been great since he became a Yankee, but he did pitch well yesterday. So it's not his fault that they lost that game. not entirely. So our pitching actually has been doing it. It's funny, earlier in the season when the pitching was getting knocked around, the Yankees were still winning because we were scoring runs like almost every time we were batting. So And now it's been the reverse. The pitching has been there, and our team hasn't been. Our offense just hasn't been there. Mikhailov, I'm feeling 14-0 for the Yankees today. 14-0. Mikhailov, brother, that would be incredible. Keep these. I want to see as many runs as possible. Not doing the Yankee game tomorrow. We're doing the New York Jets tomorrow. So I'll be all in my Jets gear tomorrow. Ready to stroke out on that one. Ready to have coronary, because I had strokes watching the Yankees, watching the Jets. I think I get crazy on here. What do I watch the Jets tomorrow? That should be fun for everybody. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling. So they got a guy in first. Let's get this guy out now. Oh, that might drop in. Nope. Judge got it. One out. Let's just keep them down. Don't let them get any runs. None. 6-0's a nice lead, but it's still, the game just started. So we'll take every minute of this. Finally, some life, guys, some life. I mean, you just think, Pessiball, another regular cellar dweller in the basement and accounted for. Pessiball, you have become a regular cellar dweller, man. Your name is in the chat almost every time I'm on now, man. Much appreciated, man. As I tell everybody, you guys make this channel happen, not me. I just show up. You guys make me want to show up. So what's going on, Pessiball? Good to have you back in the chat, brother. Nice pitch. The Yankees are up 6-0, Pessiball. 6-0. If you haven't been watching, 8 hits, 6 runs in the first inning alone. The Yankees, yes. Believe it or not, we knocked Corey Kluber out in the first inning. He didn't even get past the first inning. This is what's up. This is what we've been waiting for. I don't have any Met fans popping up in here telling us how our team is losing and how they suck. I haven't seen Mark yet. Mark's our other regular cellar dweller. He's our Met representative. He's our New York Met representative, man. He always likes to come in and let us know when our team's losing. But his Mets haven't been playing very well lately either, so he doesn't have too much to talk about. So, yeah, tomorrow, guys, is going to be interesting. I'm going to do the Jets game live. And then when the game's over, we're going to shut that down. And then we're going to bring in his YouTube channel, Jets Fan 13. We're going to have him come in, and we're going to review the Jet game together live after that, along with Lou. The Lunicorn will be with us tomorrow. He might even pop in today. I'm not sure. You never know with the Lunicorn, but he might pop in today. But definitely he'll be on here tomorrow with the football and with the reactions afterwards. So, woo! Well, I think they're only going to have like 15. I'm trying to see what they're talking about with the pitching clock next year, which I do like. But I think with nobody on base, you have like 15 seconds in between pitches. And then I think with runners on base, you have like 20 seconds. I don't know. You know what? They throw out all these new rules. I can't keep up with all of them, man. We'll just see what happens for next season. But they're doing everything to try to move this game along. I've been a diehard fan forever. I don't think there's anything wrong with the game. I don't think you need the ghost runner on second base in extra innings. I hate that. I hate that runner on second base. I don't think anybody should be an automatic runner. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. That's right, Rock. Where's the Lunicorn? The Lunicorn, you never know with the Lunicorn. He'll be on today, later. He'll definitely be on tomorrow when we're doing the Jets. Doing the Jets tomorrow. He'll definitely be on for that. No doubt. No doubt. And then the reviews after. We're going to have Jets Fan 13. You guys know him. His YouTube channel is Jets Fan 13. His name's D. He's an outstanding fan of the Jets. He's a great guy. Check out his channel and subscribe to it. Thanks, Pessiball. I appreciate it, brother. I'm just a fan I'm doing well on you. I'm a fan of yours, so I'm going to be here 100. I appreciate it, Pessiball. Hey, brother, I'm a fan of all you guys, man. We're all fans in here. We're all just one big fan family in the basement, brother. That's what it's all about. It's why you guys are the cellar dwellers, and I'm Johnny Basement, but we're all the fans, bro, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. You guys make this channel happen, not me. I just show up. That's it. That's all I can do. So now we got 2 outs, man on first still. We're going to get out of this inning. The Yankees are pumped. We're rolling. We're going to get out of this inning. We're going to keep this ball rolling. 14 runs, Mikhailov. That's what we're aiming for. 14 runs, right? Boy, this is refreshing to see. This is incredible. I am pumped up. Pumped up. Got the Jets starting tomorrow. The Yankees are kicking ass today. Let's keep this going. This is great to be a fan this weekend. Look at this. One inning of the Yankees getting runs has got me flying high. Oh, this is great. They better keep it rolling too, man. Steamroller race today, tomorrow. It's time to remind the league who the New York Yankees are. Remind them what we were in the first half, that wasn't a fluke. Remind them who the New York Yankees are, and we're still around. We're still around. All these teams and fans of other teams that are cheering and laughing and joking about how the Yankees are going to collapse, and everybody's having a great time with that, right? The Yankees are going to let everybody know when they win the whole thing, and people can laugh all they want. 1996, the Yankees almost blew a 12-game lead in July. They held on. They went 11-17 that August in 96 and almost blew that 12-game lead. What happened that year? Won the World Series. Out of the inning right there, guys. Out of the inning. Beautiful. No runs, no hits. No runs, no hits. We only gave up a walk. Tampa Bay only didn't get any hits that inning. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Yep. Thank you, Pam. Energy is awesome. The energy is being brought by the New York Yankees. That's where the energy comes from. The offense has shown up. The Yankees have shown up today. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what they looked like in the beginning of the season. Been on here every day being negative towards this team. Now we can do some positivity with this team. Some positivity. They came out swinging. They're not going to allow an ugly history to happen by dropping 15.5-game lead and then trying to fight for a wild card spot. That's scary, guys. The Yankees would actually have to maybe fight for a wild card spot. That would be unthinkable earlier in the year. Unthinkable. 61-23. I told you all yesterday, the second half of this season, the Orioles became the best team in the American League East at 30-18. I minus yesterday and the game before that. So just at the time, 30-18, and the Yankees were like 19-31 or 20-32, whatever the case. The Yankees were 12 games behind the Baltimore Orioles just a couple of days ago. 12 games behind them in the second half of the season. The Yankees were the last place team second half of the season. That's pathetic. It's inexcusable. Now we're seeing today, this is what we need to continue to see. The Yankees, no excuses, get out there. Other teams have injuries. We still have a capable lineup of scoring runs. So I can see why Aaron Boone put this lineup top heavy with Judge, Stanton, Torres, and Donaldson. I still don't like Judge leading off. I still don't. I don't like it. It's working today, I guess. Maybe it worked a little yesterday. I know Aaron Boone is throwing everything out there. But can't argue with it today. 6-0. Can't argue with it today. So Glaber's up. He had a big hit. He needed a big hit too. It's been a while since he had a great hit. I mean, this is what's going on, man. Let's keep this ball rolling. Let's go, Glaber. Let's get more runs this inning. I want him to keep coming. I want him to keep coming on strong. And that's not doing it. Now it's going to be, what, 6-0 for the rest of the game? It's going to be one of those games where it's going to be like they get all the runs in the first. That's fine. They keep going. We're in the game 6-0. Boy, oh boy, here's Donaldson. I still think that was a home run last time, but whatever. I still think that was a home run. It went off the top of the wall, but it looked like it was beyond, like the back part of the wall. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. We got 6 runs. Let's go, Josh. Who's been a real disappointment at the plate this year overall. But I think the Yankees, and he's making $25 million a year, Josh Donaldson. $25 million per year. They owe him that next year too. The Yankees owe this guy $25 million next year also. So can you imagine that? That'd be unheard of. Dave Winfield, when his contract way back when was like 10 years, $25 million. Now players like Donaldson, who's not even a top player in the league anymore, is $25 million a year. Man, I should have tried harder in baseball growing up. Donaldson did it this time. Wow, he hit a home run this time. Donaldson did it. He did it. This time it was no doubt. Home run. Bang. 7-0 Yankees. 7-0. What is going on? Yankees are here. This is what we needed, man. This is what the doctor ordered right here. 7-zip. 9 hits, second inning. Donaldson, man. I still feel his first one was a home run, but whatever. He made sure it went out this time. It's gone this time. Wow, good stuff. Cabrera, who got a 2-run knock last inning. 2-run knock. This is what's up right here. This is what's up. All right, Cabrera just got another hit. He must have listened to me earlier when I said the kid plays hard on defense, but he needs to bring that bat a little bit more. And he's brought it. This is what's up. Yep, and that just cleared it to the first row, but it made it this time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we got Andujar up, who's also 1 for 1. Andujar got an RBI this game too. There's Anthony Rizzo, another guy we need back. Anthony Rizzo's been out. We have a lot of key players out, which, yes, everybody injuries happen, but when you're missing Matt Carpenter and Anthony Rizzo and then Stanton for a little while, now Benintendi, and now DJ, these are big-time players that the Yankees are missing. And can we use it as an excuse? Sure. Do people want to hear it? No. But you know what? Those are major players that are out. Major. Some major players that are out, so the Yankees aren't going to keep on a dominant pace when you're missing key players like that for long lengths of time. It is an excuse. You know, one guy big time getting injured is one thing, but when you have all these guys injured in the order, half our lineup today is guys that came up from AAA. Half the lineup. But these kids are bringing it, man. They are bringing it. Andujar, like I've been saying all along. I've been saying all along, Andujar is I don't know what he is to the Yankees. The guy comes up, goes down to AAA, back up to the MLB, back to AAA. It's been going on for a few years now, and I just don't know what he is to the Yankees. They don't want to trade him. They don't want to have him up here on a regular basis, so I don't know what he is to the Yankees. Like, you see him up for a little while, then you don't see him again for 2 months, and then he's back up. I don't know. I don't mind Andujar. I think sometimes he should get more of a chance. Sometimes I really think he should get more of a chance. But, man, he's he's been doing it, so. Pessable, I swear I wish I knew that I would play baseball. Yeah, I would have tried a lot harder in baseball, man. I would have grown up, forget going to hanging out with your friends and doing all that stuff. I would have practiced playing baseball more, man. Boy, oh boy, these guys make some serious money. Andujar grounded out. Yeah, I mean, Josh Donaldson's making $25 million this year and next. Josh Donaldson. Wow. The last time the Yankees got hits by the first 7 batters was 1990. That batting order had Roberto Kelly, Steve Sachs, Mattingly, Kevin Moss, Bam Bam Newlands, remember him? Matt Noakes, Jim Laird's and Randy Velarde. Wow, Matt Noakes. I remember him. He was a catcher. We got him from the Detroit Tigers. Yep, I remember Matt Noakes. Wow, those are some names there. Steve Sachs, we had gotten him in that big deal coming over from the Dodgers. Remember that? Sure. 1990 Yankees, and I believe the 1990 Yankees were managed by Stump Merrill. If I'm thinking of that correctly. Yep. The 90 Yankees weren't very good, but I do remember it. Here's IKF, who's become like a home run guy lately. How about that grand slam in Game 2 against the Twins a couple days ago? Grand slam! Oh, come on. IKF, as you guys have heard me say a million times, he's taken every advantage of coming to New York and kicking ass, knowing that the Yankees fans wanted Carlos Correa. IKF has come here, guys, 110%. I say it every time. He gives 110% every game. Guy plays his ass off in the field. He gets the hits, and he runs out everything. It doesn't matter if it's a weak grounder to shortstop. He runs out everything, 110%. So I always liked the IKF. Would I take Correa over him? Of course. But he's definitely taking advantage of his opportunity to play for the New York Yankees, the greatest organization in sports. So he's got his opportunity to play here, and he's taking full advantage of it. Full advantage. Gunner is in the house. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner, what is happening, brother? Gunner says, apparently I do better on games when you show up late. That's right, Gunner. You show up late and the games are going better, bro. 7-0. 7-0. Wow. All right, IKF grounded out, but home run by Josh Donaldson. Home run, 7. The Yankees threw 2 innings. The first 2 innings, the Yankees have 10 hits and 7 runs. 10 hits and 7 runs by the Yankees in 2 innings. Wow. What is going on? Boy, they must have had some meeting or some revelation or something, because they are out here swinging today. The Yankees are out here swinging. They are not playing around today. They are not playing around. I love seeing this. I love seeing this. The Yankees and us fans need this badly. Gunner, I'll be doing the Jets tomorrow, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, New York Jets tomorrow, Eastern time. Joe Flacco going against his old team, the Baltimore Ravens. The New York Jets will win that game. They're going to win. The Jets are going to beat the Ravens tomorrow. Watch. How many people in here believe that? Sort of. The Jets are going to beat the Ravens tomorrow. You guys watch. They're going to make a statement game tomorrow. It's going to be a statement game for the Jets tomorrow. They're going to let the world know this is not the old Jets anymore. Anybody believe that? Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling to 1,000 subs. Short-term goals, 1,000 subs. Hit that, we're moving beyond it because we're already getting there. We are so getting there. We're over 700 subs already because of you guys. You guys make this channel happen. Without you guys, I'd be in here talking to myself. So I'd rather be talking to you guys. And you make me look forward to coming in here and doing these games. And I will be doing the next Buffalo Bills night game, whatever that is. Gunner, when's the next night game the Buffalo Bills are on? When's the next time they're on at night? I'll be doing that. And my modem's not going to go down and router and all that other exciting stuff that happened the other night. The Bills are playing the Titans, I think, their next night game. Is that right? I don't know. Gunner, let me know. And I'll be doing that, but I'll be doing the Jets tomorrow for sure. Lou should be on here. And Jets Fan 13, his YouTube channel, he's going to be on here for doing a review after the game. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, guys. Hopefully it'll be a really fun day, because if not, you're going to hear me, Lou, and D, Jets Fan 13 page, going off the wall. It's next Monday, Impossible next Monday, Gunner next Monday versus Titans. Yep, okay. Right here in the basement, next Monday night. Boom, Bills, Titans. I'm doing that game. Yo, your Bills got a rough schedule coming up, guys. Your first 8 games are no joke. The first 8 games the Bills have is no joke. They got well, they had the Rams. All right, that was turned out to be a laugher. Then they had the Titans, the Dolphins, the Ravens, Pittsburgh, the Chiefs, Green Bay. Trying to remember them all. Oh, and then the Jets. The Jets are the 8th game. That probably won't be that tough. They should be able to smash the Jets, I guess. But the first 7 games, they've already passed the Rams. But the Titans, you got Chiefs in there, you got the Packers in there, the Ravens, the Dolphins. The Bills got a real tough schedule coming up the next few weeks. The Jets, hopefully, they'll just be competitive in that game. I just want to see competitiveness from the Jets. I don't expect a lot. I expect 7 to 9 wins this season. If they make the playoffs, great. I don't want to see competitive football this year from the Jets. I want to see competitive football. I don't want to see 3 wins in the middle of November. Okay? I want to hear by Thanksgiving. I want to be relevant. I want the Jets to be in the hunt, in the conversation. Be in the conversation. The Jets have a whole lot of 1 o'clock games this year. You know why? Because the NFL gets the trash teams out of the way early. 1 o'clock game, get them out of the way. It's off the wall. All right, come on. It's a double. Oh, you almost got him. Andrew almost threw him out. If that ball was a little more toward the bag, he would have thrown him out. Wow. Rick, another cellar dweller accounted for. Rick the Ninja is in the building, in the basement. Rick the Ninja in the basement. Rick, what are we watching here? What are we watching here, Rick? 7-0 Yankees, 10 hits through 2 innings. 2 innings, 10 hits, 7 runs. What are we watching here? What are we watching? Rick, JETS tomorrow, right here in the basement. Wow. What are we watching right now? This is incredible. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling to 1,000 subs. That's what's up, Rick the Ninja in the house. It's a miracle. You better believe it. And the Jets are winning tomorrow, Rick. I know you're going to be in here. You're another Jet fan. You're going to be in here tomorrow, too. And unfortunately, the Yankees play at the same time, pretty much. So the Yankees are going to take a backseat to the Jets tomorrow. So hopefully this is inspiring for us for the Jets game tomorrow. Joe Flacco versus his old team. It's a miracle, it's right. Gosh. Rick the Ninja in the building. So yeah, Gunnar, we'll I know. I can't believe it's NFL Sunday either, man. I am pumped up. I'm cautiously optimistic this season. Cautiously optimistic. Michael Jeremiah, another regular cellar dweller accounted for. What's up, Michael? Thank you for showing up in the basement again. Afternoons in the basement. 7-0 leads in the basement. 10 hits in the basement. Wow, that was a heads-up running. That was some heads-up running. Got the runner out at first. Played by Donaldson. That was good heads-up running. Siri got the third base. He took off the minute Donaldson threw the ball. He took off for third. Good throw back, too, by Gonzalez, man. Really good throw back. I like to see that's manufacturing runs. I know they didn't score yet, but look at Siri. The minute Donaldson took off, he ran for third. He ran for third. That's what's up. That's heads-up running. That's what we need to see more of. We need to see more of that right here in the basement. That's what we need to see. Anybody else new? Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. IKF ran back over there to cover third. It wasn't in time. I don't think the Yanks were expecting that. That's heads-up running. That's what we've been talking about all along. That's what we need to see from the Yankees. The minute Donaldson got that ball and threw it the first, Siri took off from second for third. I like that. That's trying to manufacture runs. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Man, this is exciting. This is exciting. Oh, we've been waiting for this forever, man. Feels like forever. I know we just took 3 out of 4 from the Twins. I know. But a game like this to open up and knock Corey Kluber out in the first inning. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this forever. You guys have too. We're in this basement, in this chat every day. every day except for the last week. But you guys are with me. You know what I'm talking about. Damn it. There's a hit. There's a run. All right, 7-1. See, that's manufacturing a run. Had Siri not done that, he'd be first and third. But because he ran to third on a heads-up play, now he gets home. That's manufacturing runs. We're kicking ass today. I'm just saying overall, we don't see a lot of that from the Yankees. We don't see a lot of heads-up base running like that. That's manufacturing a run. And that's why the Rays are in it every year. That's why they're in it, because they're a small market team, small money roster, right? But they're in it every year. Why? Because they manufacture runs. They find ways to win games. That right there was an example. Our team doesn't do that. We need to do more of that. That's why the Rays have at least made the World Series recently, because of being a great small ball team. You think about it, man. Garrett Cole and Giancarlo Stanton's contracts alone pay more than their entire roster. Entire roster. And here they are, nipping at the Yankees' heels. Again, every year the Rays are right there. That should be 2 outs. All right, all right. We're not going to get too much. We're not going to go too hard on the Yankees today. We do that every other day. Today we're going to stay positive. Positive. Yes, Michael, the Mets are not in first anymore. Can you imagine? We talk about the Yankees. We talk about the Yankees having some rough times. The Mets get the Nationals, then they had the Pirates, then they had the Marlins back-to-back series, and they've been horrendous in them. They dropped 3 out of 4 to the Nationals. They had a rough time with Pittsburgh. I know they won the series, but they had a rough time with Pittsburgh. And now they can't beat the Marlins? Wow. Yeah, where's Mark the Met fan? Mark is a regular cellar dweller. He's our resident Met fan. He's not here today. Where is he? Hey, Blight, what's up? Back in the basement. Blight, what's going on? Blight says, wow, I really didn't expect you all to be up by this much against the Rays. Neither did we, bro. Neither did we. And we will take it. We will take it. We didn't expect to be up like this either, man. We're kicking ass and taking names. Kluber got clobbered. Kluber got clobbered. Out in the first inning. Yankees just got out of this inning. 1 run given up on a run manufactured run. So anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell us, hit the like button. I'm actually figuring out, we're going along slow. I'm going to have the subscribe button actually watermarked right on the screen soon enough. Transitions, progress is coming in the technically challenged basement. Technology challenged basement, man, because you guys, I always tell you guys, I don't even know. It's a success when I can even get the screen working. So we're slowly but surely, I'm figuring out things with some help from family and friends and other things I've actually figured out on my own, believe it or not, on how to get these things rolling, other things that are so easy for other people. We're working on here, man. We're working on it. I'm still wondering what happened to the rotary phone, so give me a break. Man. Yeah, the Mets aren't in first anymore. That is scary. You know, all the Met fans. It's funny how like I've said 100 times, I don't dislike the Mets. If the Mets are in the World Series, the Yankees aren't, I'll go for the Mets. I have no problem going for the Mets. I grew up in New York Mets household. So liking the Mets isn't a problem. I do have classic jerseys from the Mets. I have a Darryl Strawberry Mets jersey and I have a Mike Piazza jersey. Those are legends. I love legend jerseys. I love, from all teams, I love legendary jerseys. So those 2 guys there, I have no problem wearing their jersey in the Mets. I have no problem with that. I do like them. But the Met fans, for some reason, they are obsessed with what the Yankees do and what the Yankee fans have to know when they're not playing well or if the Mets are better. The Met fans are obsessed with the Yankees and the Yankee fans and letting us know when our team is doing well. I don't think about the Mets, what they're doing, what they're not doing. If they're not doing well, I don't go into Met fans and say, oh, yeah, your team sucks. And Met. I don't worry about the Mets. I just don't. If we meet the Mets in the World Series, great. If they make it to the World Series, great. I'm all for rooting for the Mets to make it to the World Series on their end. I'd love a Subway Series. I would love it. So I have no problem with the Mets and them losing. I don't like seeing them lose. But Met fans, boy, they love when the Yankees have problems. They can't wait to let Yankee fans know about it. It's weird. It's very weird. They're very hung up and obsessed with us. Where's the Lunicorn? The Lunicorn, Michael, I always defend Lou on this. Lou does not run. He does not run when his team's not playing well. He doesn't hide when his team's not playing well. Lou's working. I believe he's working today. Probably the afternoon games he usually isn't on for, unless he calls in from work. I believe he's working. I send him. He always has open door to come in here. He'll definitely be on tomorrow for the football when I do the Jets tomorrow. And we'll be doing a review after the Jet game, a live review on here as well. So Lou, he may or may show up today, but he never not shows up. He never avoids when the Mets are playing bad. He doesn't. I've known Lou over 15 years. He does not hide when his team's not playing well. He'll come on here and own up to anything that he might have said in the past. If you guys want to get on him, he's really good with that stuff. So I will defend my friend in that area. He doesn't run and hide when his team starts falling apart. He doesn't. Andy was just in the room, the Braves fan. He's loving this right now. Yeah. The Mets have blown first place. Boy, oh boy. I mean, the Braves, man, they just don't go away. And the Phillies are still hanging around. The Phillies are still fighting. I still think the Mets will be fine. I really do. I think the Mets have the team. They'll be fine. It is something else, though. And now Max Scherzer's gone. He's on the IL again. Can they withstand an onslaught like this now again? They withstood it the first time when they didn't have DeGrom or Scherzer. But now, no Scherzer again? That's tough. That's tough. So Kluber's replacement has come in, and he's kind of settled everything down. They're going to have a bullpen game the rest of the game, the Rays. Probably what they didn't want to do today, but they got their second bullpen guy in. They're probably going to be bullpenning it all day, which, like I said, no team wants to throw their bullpen out there every game and have their starter knocked out in the first period. First period, funny. First inning. I'm already getting into hockey terms, man. Raleigh, another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Our Marine resident, our Marine representative, Raleigh in the house, back in the basement, brother. What's good, man? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you in here, Raleigh. What's happening? The Yankees are crushing it today, bro, if you haven't seen it. Hopefully the Yankees continue to on this pace, Raleigh, but if you haven't seen it, the Yankees through 3 innings have 7 runs and 10 or 11 hits at this point. Yep. Michael, hopefully we've seen the last of Hicks. I hope so, Michael. This guy, Aaron Hicks, for starters, what the hell was he batting third for yesterday? How many times did I beat that to death? That's for starters. What is he batting? What is he batting third for? And then you're a veteran. You're a veteran. And you drop a fly ball and just stand there, not knowing if thinking it's foul, you keep going until you know the play is over. And he had a look on his face like, why are all the Rays running home? Because it's a fair ball, you idiot. Unbelievable. And then he misplays another ball, and it goes over his head. He was twisting around in the wind like a pretzel. Goes over his head. It's like, dude, what are you? I mean, what are you, a rookie? I mean, like, even the rookies are playing the outfield better. Cabrera, Florial, they're playing the outfield better. Hopefully we have seen the last of Hicks. And when Bader comes back, you can forget. Hicks can forget it. They were chanting Joey Gallo's name at Hicks yesterday. As I've said all along, the person that was the most upset about Gallo leaving, the only person upset, was Aaron Hicks. Because with Gallo gone, the suck radar went to Hicks from Gallo. Worst on the team radar went to Hicks right after Gallo left. Raleigh, sorry I didn't stop by during the Bills game. Was busy. I see we are back at the old angle of the basement. Yeah, Raleigh, bro. First of all, the Bills game, my router, my computer motor, everything went down. So I only got the first quarter, maybe part of the second quarter in, and the whole stream went down. I was gone for the rest of the night. The internet was shut. The internet was shut down. We got it fixed. We got it restored. Man, but that sucked because it was opening night for the football game, and I only got a quarter and a half into it, and the whole stream went down. So that's what happened there Thursday night, bro, but it's okay. Bill smashed it out. That's all right. You missed it, bro. You would only see me for a quarter and a half. And the old angle of the basement, yes, because the other angle, I have to squeeze the computer and everything on the computer table a different way. So when I upload videos, when I just do a review and upload a video, I'll face it to the other way. And then when I do live games, I'm going to do it this angle. So the other angle is I have everything out of sort, Raleigh. The way I have it set up on this angle is the way I like it. When I have the other angle, it's not set up the way I like it, not for long enough for a live stream. So you'll see different angles in the basement depending on what I'm doing. Mario, what is going on, brother? Yeah, I'm doing the Jet game tomorrow. How you been, man? Wow, I haven't seen you in here in a little while, Mario. Yeah, I'll be doing the Jet game right here tomorrow, 1 o'clock in the basement. Then we're going to be doing a review after that, man. So, yeah, I'll be here. Good seeing you in here, brother. Wow, anybody else new in the basement? Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, man. This basement's rolling strong to the 1,000 subs. Basement mentality, start in the basement, get your short-term goals rolling, and we're almost at that short-term goal of 1,000 subs. Thanks to you guys, man. Appreciate it. Raleigh, I was going nuts that game. What a statement win. I'll be joining you with your Jets, though, for sure. Hell yeah, man. Listen, Buffalo, the Bills. I mean, think about it. You're the Rams. You just won the Super Bowl. You have the first game home on national TV in LA. You come in a 2.5-point dog in your home stadium and you're defending Super Bowl champ, and then get your doors blown off. Your doors blown off. 31-10, 10-10 at the half, and then Buffalo 21-0 in the second half was out of this world. And the statement play of that game was Josh Allen's stiff arm. That stiff arm, man. Boom, man. That was awesome. That stiff arm was hilarious. That is a statement in so many ways, that stiff arm, man, about what the Bills plan on doing. They need to win the Super Bowl this year. I'm a Jets fan. I respect the Bills fan, the Bills Mafia, because when you're a loyal fan for teams as bad as the Jets and the Bills are for so many years, I respect it, man. I respect the fan loyalty because you've been through holy hell for so long, like I have as a Jet fan. And even worse as a Bills fan, because you guys, 99-17, you weren't even in the playoffs till Tyrod Taylor brought you back in 17, right? You finally win a playoff game in 2020, which was the first playoff win for the Buffalo Bills since 95. Since 95. That's worse than the Jets. So it's been tough to be a Bills fan and a Jets fan. And I always give the shout out to any Detroit Lions loyalist fans that have been around for years and years and years, because a Detroit Lion fan has only seen one playoff win in the Super Bowl era. One playoff win. One playoff win. That's it. So the Lions fan has it worse than anybody. Mario, hey, by the way, anyone ever tell you that you look like Stone Cold Steve Austin? 100 times over. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right there. Right. I've been told it 100 times, Mario. Yes. 100,050,000 times I've been told I look like Stone Cold. Yes, that's funny. Rock, LMAO, every day. That's right. Stone Cold every day in the house. That's right. Thanks, Mario. Yes, I've told that for years and years and years, man. So that's funny stuff. Good deal. But yeah, you're new in the basement? Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep the basement rolling. Yankees up 7-1 in the 4th inning. 7-1. Loving this, guys. Loving this. Boy, this is making my day. The Jets are back tomorrow. The Rangers, the Knicks are going to be back. This is right into the wheelhouse of the basement, man. This is where we're really going to be rolling. Not only will we be doing live streams, we'll be doing a lot of game reviews. The basement's going to be busy with upload reviews of games, WWE pay-per-views. I know how much you love the WWE, Michael Jeremiah. And we'll be doing a lot of action, different days, different games. We're going to be doing playoffs, doing Yankee playoff games. When the Mets are on, big playoff games, we'll do those too. We're doing the Buffalo Bills night games down here in appreciation and respect for all the Bills Mafia that subscribe to this channel. And there's a whole lot of Bills Mafia that subscribe to my channel. So out of respect for you guys and the appreciation of subbing to the channel, how do you drop that ball, IKF? Come on, man. How do you drop that? What the hell was that? How do you drop that ball? What are you inspired by Aaron Hicks? Come on. He hicksed it. Maybe that should be the name for a drop ball. He hicksed it. IKF hicks the ball. Hicksed it. I don't know if that works or not. I'm out, Johnny. Hit a wall. Can't stop yawning now. Mikhailov, brother, I get it. You got to be, is it 4 a.m. in Australia right now? 4 a.m.? I don't blame you, Mikhailov. When I get tired, you guys already know in the basement. When I get tired, I'm out. And that's just the way it goes. I respect it, Mikhailov. I respect being tired, man. I also love that you're in here, brother. Raleigh, Flacco going to stop the Ravens? Stomp the Ravens. What? You think about that game tomorrow? Hell yeah. I got to believe the Jets are going to win 100% guaranteed unless they lose. Michael, here we go. Was that Torres? It was IKF. Impersonation of Hicks. Yeah, IKF. IKF did that unbelievably, but he did that. And that was really bad. Don't give teams extra outs. I know we're up 7-1, but I don't want to see like a 2-run homer now when we should have been out of the inning. You know, stuff like that lets other teams creep back in. So that was all really bad by IKF. And yes, he hicksed it. Hicksed. Does that sound good or that doesn't sound good? I don't know, just throwing things out there because we're in the basement. We're in the basement. We throw things out. Try things. Hell yeah, Mikhailov. Hey, brother, stop by tomorrow, 1 in the afternoon. It'll be 2:30 in the morning for you again. For New York Jets football. I know you watch rugby, a real man sport, but we're doing Jets who don't play real football anyway. So we're doing the New York Jets tomorrow, 1 o'clock. All right, Mikhailov, you're out. Take it easy, brother. Yep. Hey, Michael, you'd have been, it's a normal guess that it would have been Torres, right? You'd expect that out of him, but it really was. I couldn't believe it either, but it really was IKF. Yeah. I don't like getting on IKF. That was really bad. And now they get another chance at life here, and I don't like that. 7-1 lead. We've seen baseball games go a different direction. I don't want any little inkling or any little hope for the Rays to get back into this game. So get it, Higgy. Oh no, it went out. It went out. It's out. Okay. All right. So yeah, Joe Flacco, Raleigh, against the against his old team, the Ravens. I mean, I love how they try to, you know, oh, these revenge games. I don't know. I mean, how many? He's been off the Ravens for a few years. I don't know if there's much revenge there. I really care more about, you know, if that's a motivation for Flacco, fine. But I want to win the game tomorrow. We have to win this game. The Jets defense is there. They're there. I'm not worried about the Jets defense. And watch out for Michael Clemens this year. Michael Clemens is going to be a monster on that defense this year. It was a 4th-round pick. He plays a very fast game. He's a very violent player. The guy is everywhere on the field. I'm excited about seeing him. I'm excited about Sauce Gardner. I very rarely, if ever buy a rookie's jersey. I never buy rookie jerseys. I don't do it. I still don't have a Zach Wilson jersey. I didn't have a Sam Darnold jersey. Quarterbacks, I got to wait for you to develop before I'll even think about buying one. I went out and got a Sauce Gardner jersey. That's how excited I am about Sauce Gardner. He wasn't even thrown to. His side wasn't even thrown to in preseason. He already had the respect in preseason. His side wasn't even thrown to. I'm very excited about this guy. Very excited about him. I never buy rookie jerseys in any sport. Never. I got his. So I'm excited about the New York Jets. I'm cautiously optimistic, but excited. Cautiously optimistic, but excited. Yep. Raleigh, Breece Hall, I hope is good for you guys. I wanted the Bills to pick him real bad. Yo, Breece Hall, it's like, this guy's like in a lot of top of a lot of people's fantasy picks too. Breece Hall is a big name in the fantasy picks running backs. Now, he's going to be teaming up with Michael Carter, who's also been an outstanding pick for the Jets. Michael Carter is a versatile back. He's got hands out of the backfield. He's got quick little moves. The guy is a really, really decent nice looking running back, versatile, and can do a lot of things out of the backfield. Breece Hall is just a pounding runner. He's going to be, people are calling him a home run hitter. They're already calling him a home run hitter. Now, I've said it before a bunch of times. I don't get overly hyped. I don't like comparisons of rookies to legendary players or superstars already. You know, like people tell me, oh, Sauce Gardner's going to be another Darrelle Revis. Well, we don't know that yet. I don't know if he's going to be Darrelle Revis or not. I don't believe in those comparisons. Like, I never believed in comparing Mac Jones to Tom Brady. That was like the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Even if it's his rookie season, you know, Tom Brady never blew a first-place lead and then choked down the stretch against pressure teams and then got blown out in his first playoff game. So I don't see the comparison there. The Jets, Sauce Gardner turns out to be Revis down the road. Amen. That's great. I just want to see him continue. We get 2 shutdown corners, then you can start bringing the safeties up. You start bringing them up in the run coverage, man. You can start doing a lot of different things instead of worrying about dropping your safety back because the cornerbacks always need constant help, which our cornerbacks have need constant help the past few years. Now you pick up Jordan Whitehead from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That guy is going to be right up. He can go right up in behind the linebackers. You can blitz this guy. There's so many packages you can do. So many. When you don't have to rely, when you can rely on your cornerbacks pulling off man coverage. DJ Reed is another solid cornerback. It's going to be a very interesting year. You got LaMarcus Joyner at the other safety and Jordan Whitehead. So that's going to be really good. I'm really excited about the Jets. Cautiously optimistic is my term for this year. Cautiously optimistic. Raleigh, Breece Hall, I already read that one. Mario, do you think the Jets will win tomorrow? What does your gut say? That's a 2-part question. Do I think the Jets will win tomorrow? What does my gut say? Well, tomorrow I think the Jets actually are going to win. Believe it or not, I think the Jets are going to beat the Baltimore Ravens tomorrow. And trust me, once you guys see me do the Jets, you'll know I'm never biased and think unrealistic things. If Zach Wilson, believe it or not, I'll put it this way. If Zach Wilson was starting tomorrow, I would not think the Jets were going to win. I'm not even knocking Zach. I just don't know what to expect out of him. Joe Flacco, even the wide receivers like Garrett Wilson, for instance, a rookie, said that Flacco throws a different kind of ball. It just, when you're playing with him, he throws a different kind of ball. Now, what does that mean? It probably means that he completes it. It probably means that when you're running a route and you cut, the ball is already there when you turn because he's a veteran. And I went to the warning track for Torres. Anyway, it means that Flacco's throwing some good balls, man. He's a veteran. You got a team around him now. So because Flacco's starting, I don't think he's going to be the main reason the Jets win, but I think the leadership and the automatic respect that Flacco has in that huddle is the reason why the Jets are going to win. Their defense is already ready. You got C.J. Mosley, one of the best linebackers in the game back there too, man. So we got a great front four, and Flacco, I think, can hold it down to where the Jets will win. If Zach Wilson was starting, I would not think the Jets were going to win. I just wouldn't. I don't think he'd be ready enough to do it. That's my feeling on tomorrow's game. I think the Jets win 21-17. 21-17. Let's do that. Michael. Boy, Donaldson's been cranking that ball today. That's to the warning track. The first one went over the wall, which I thought should have been a home run. Then the second one was a home run. Wow. Michael, back to you. I think it's time to start chanting 1983 at all Ranger Islander game. I mean, it's almost 40 years. For the Islanders, it is almost 40 years. You're right. Hell yeah, Michael. It's about time the Ranger fans start doing something like that. And we're a lot closer to winning the Stanley Cup than they are. The Islanders, I was very shocked that they did not make the playoffs this year. And they got a good Russian goalie themselves. Sorokin is a good goalie. They got a really good goalie. We got the greatest goalie in Shesterkin, who all that playoff experience we got last year. Being down 3-1 to the Pittsburgh Penguins in round 1, right? Being down 3-1. The Rangers are the first team. The Rangers are the first team to not only come back down 3-1, but they came back. They were losing in Game 5. They were down by 2 goals in Game 5, came back and won that. They were down by 2 goals in Game 6, came back and won that. And they were down multiple times in Game 7 and came back and won that. No team in the history of the NHL has ever been down 3-1 in the playoffs and been losing in Game 5 and losing Game 6 and losing in Game 7 and came back in all 3 and won. No team has ever done that. To be trailing in all 3 of those final games, all 3 of those elimination games, they won all 3. They won all 3. Then they went on to Carolina Everybody said, oh, the House of Horrors. Nobody can win in Carolina. They were 7-0 at home in Carolina. What the Rangers do, we won there too. Then we get to the Tampa Bay Lightning in the conference finals. And what do? We get a 2-0 lead, 2-0 lead in game 3, and then we let off the gas. People can blame Jacob Trouba for that loss. I don't blame dumb penalties, whatever else on a loss, man. There's a lot of reasons why you collapse up 2-0 and then a 2-0 lead in game 3. You took your foot off the gas. That's just the way I see it. You allowed Tampa Bay Lightning back in the series. You can't allow a team that a back-to-back champion, let alone all the resilience and playoff experience they had trying to even win their first Stanley Cup, Tampa Bay. They lost multiple times in game 7s. They had dropped one to the Chicago Blackhawks, right? They lost that Stanley Cup. Then you lose to the Columbus Blue Jackets. You get swept by an 8th-seeded team that made the playoffs at the midnight hour. You were the most dominant team in hockey that year, and you got swept. Then they went on and won back-to-back championships, almost 3 back-to-back-to-back. So you allow a team like that back into the series, like the Rangers did, is why you lose. You're inexperienced against an extremely experienced team, especially when you have guys on the team that have been around a long time, like Vasilevsky, the winningest goalie the past 5 seasons. You got Stamkos, you got Kucherov, you got Victor Hedman. These guys have been on the team a long time, man. They know how to get it done. So the Rangers, I'm very proud of them. They got much needed experience. Nice play, IKF. Nice play. Did he get him? No, he's safe. Anyway, nice play. So that's what I got on the hockey. That's what I got on the Rangers and the Islanders. 1983, Michael. 1983. I agree. 100%. 1940 chance started it, right? It was relentless. It was relentless by Islanders. I hate the Islanders. I hate the Islanders. I don't like their fans. I don't like anything about the Islanders. I'll never go for them. I'll never go for the Islanders. That might be one year that I'd actually go for the Bruins. I'd never go for Boston teams. I would actually maybe go for the Bruins over the Islanders. I can't stand the Islanders. Mario, they lost to a better team in Tampa Bay. Plus, I believe they ran out of gas. Let's do it this year. Hell yeah, man. There's no shame in what happened with the Rangers this year, man. None. Look at Igor, man. Greatest goalie in the game. Plus, all due respect to Vasilevsky. Really, all due respect. There he is right there, Vasilevsky. I got my wall is full of modern day future Hall of Fame goalies and of course the past great goalies. So that's what I love back there. Everything's multiple goalies. So Vasilevsky is right there because he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, man. First ballot Hall of Famer. Double play. Beautiful. Double play. That's what I love. You got a lead on first base. Get a hard line to the first baseman. Gonzalez catches it. That's it. Step on first, inning over. Yep, that's it. So, they definitely lost to the better team. I love when the Penguin fans, when the Rangers were down 3-1, and the Penguin fans were going, Igor, 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 mocking him because Igor had gotten pulled out. Don't forget, he got pulled out 2 games in a row for playing so badly. 2 games in a row, he got pulled out of it. Game 3 and 4. Game 3 and 4, he got pulled. Igor was that bad. And then he came out. Game 5, shut it down. Game 6, shut it down. Game 7, shut it down. That's what Gerard Gallant did and showed Igor Shesterkin. He showed, hey, man, you got yanked in Game 3. You got yanked in Game 4. We believe in you. We're not starting Georgiev. Georgiev was a great backup. Now he's a starter for the Colorado Avalanche. That kid deserved to start somewhere. He wasn't going to start over Shesterkin. So Gerard Gallant said, hey, you're the greatest goalie in the game. You've been the greatest goalie all season. We're going to put you in Game 5. That, the confidence the coach put in Igor probably sent that kid's confidence level through the ceiling. So he came back and won all those big games. He won big games against Carolina. This experience that he's gotten and the young Rangers team's gotten, like Lafreniere and Hedl and Kakko and Keandre Miller. And Adam Fox is still young, guys. He's 23 or 24, right? Then you got the right veterans in there, Chris Kreider and Panarin and Mika Zibanejad. And you got the goalie, Igor. We picked up a veteran goalie, backup Yaroslav Halak. He knows his place. Unlike Georgiev, who wanted to start, rightfully so, being a young, great goalie himself, you got Yaroslav Halak backing you up now. He knows his place. He's a solid backup in the league, very experienced, been in the league a long time. And our third goalie is Louis Domingue. Remember Louis Domingue got thrown in the triple overtime game, the double overtime. He gets thrown in ice cold and shuts the Rangers down, and we lose that game. That Igor had 79 saves. That Louis Domingue. He is a New York Ranger also now. So this team is going to be incredible this year. It's going to be a lot of good fights. And signing Vincent Trocheck. I know I've steered off on a Ranger rant right now, but we signed Vincent Trocheck, and a lot of fans are like, oh, 7 years, what are they doing? It's not about down the road. The years that the Rangers signed him for, they're looking at years 1 and 2 with Trocheck right now. Years 1 and 2 because the Rangers are ready to win right now. We'll worry about the rest of those years down the road. Let's worry about year 1 and 2 having Trocheck there, and I'm telling you to watch out for the New York Rangers, period. So, that was a nice, yeah, Ren. Yep, Michael, nice play. Rick the Ninja. Hold on. What did Cabrera do? Oh, he flew out. Okay. Rick the Ninja. Well, we can't agree about hockey, but agree about the other sports teams. Rick, does that mean you're an Islander fan? Are you an Islander fan, Rick? If you say we can't agree about hockey, you must be an Islander fan. Michael, well, tomorrow starts the Bryce Young watch for the Giants. Going to be a long season. Oh, yeah. Well, I think the Giants are where the Jets were. I think the Giants are where the Jets were just a couple years ago, where you got the right GM in place, going to rebuild the team. Brian Dable, I think, is going to be outstanding for the Giants. And I love that they did not extend Daniel Jones. It does, just like they pretty much telling them this is a prove-it year. Daniel Jones is a prove-it year for the Giants, Michael. It's a definite prove-it year. And I love that they didn't extend him. He's got to prove it because he's not the GM's guy. He's not Brian Dable's guy. Prove it to us, man. And I think everything that they did with the Bills, Brian Dable, I think that's a great coaching pickup. Get rid of that bum Joe Judge. That was hard. But Joe, to force Coughlin into retirement and then bring in Ben McAdoo, Pat Shurmur, and then Joe Judge, you got to make Coughlin retire. How about bringing in somebody, along the lines of a Tom Coughlin that knows how to coach? Give me a break, man. Pat Shurmur was a good offensive coordinator. He was a horrendous coach. Ben McAdoo was an absolute disgrace. And Joe Judge was an absolute joke. Joe Judge was a joke. Absolute joke. But the Giants, man, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a long year for the Giants, too. But the Jets and Giants both have the great honor coming into the season of being the worst teams in the NFL the past 5 years with an equal record. The Jets and Giants are the worst teams in the NFL the past 5 years. They're the two worst teams with a tied record for worst. The Jaguars just beat them both out. The Jaguars are just above, but the last 5 years, the Jets and Giants, how embarrassing. Two worst teams in the NFL collectively over the last 5 years. That's really, really embarrassing. More like Crappadoo. Yeah, McAdoo, Crappadoo. What a disaster, huh? The Jets and Giants have had some real bums at coaches over the years. Remember when the Jets had Rich Kotite? Rich Kotite, who went an amazing 4-28 in 2 years with the Jets. 4-28. He had just lost 7 in a row with the Philadelphia Eagles. He had just lost his last 7 in a row, and the Jets are like, that's our kind of guy. That's our kind of coach. Because he was our OC when Joe Walton was the head coach. So we're going to bring Rich Kotite back. He's a Brooklyn guy, man. He knows how to get it done. And he just lost 7 in a row with the Eagles. So let's bring him in over here with the Jets, where he can go 3-13 and then 1-15. Yay! Wow, that was a great time to be a Jet fan. 4-28. Parcells takes the team over. The very next year after 1-15, we go 9-7. Then the very next year, we go 12-4 into the AFC Championship game. And the Giants had Ray Handley at that time. The Jets had Kotite. The Giants had Ray Handley. What another great time for Jets and Giants football. I think that's around the time when the Giants and the Cardinals were throwing Kent Graham back and forth as their quarterback. They're throwing Kent Graham. You take him. No, you take him. No, you take him. Right? Giants had other great draft picks like Dave Brown. That was a good draft. Another great Duke quarterback the Giants got, Dave Brown. Then the Giants, we just went over Joe Judge, Pat Shurmur. We had Adam Gase. Adam Gase, I really want to make him a worst coach for the Jets of all time, the worst coach for the Jets of all time. But you can't. Why can't you? Because he won 7 games. Kotite never won more than 3 games. Kotite was 4-28. And Kotite, not for nothing, when you look at those Jet teams compared to Adam Gase's teams, Rich Kotite actually had more to work with than Adam Gase. He did. He had a better team. Anyway, the Jets and Giants have had some real losers. They were great coaches and real losers. It's all or nothing. They never had anything in between. Jim Fossil was a decent coach for the Giants. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl with him. Boy, oh boy, I wonder, if Belichick had never left the Giants to go to the Browns, Giants might have had Belichick for the rest of his career. He still likes the Giants. He still does. Boy, oh boy, they had the Jets had him, but of course they screw everything up. Mario, where are we here? Rick the Ninja, I read that. Mario, what do you think of the Jets coaching staff? Do we finally get it right? I don't mind Ulbrich. A lot of guys hate Ulbrich, the defensive coordinator. I think he has a lot more to work with this year. I think it's a real make or break year for the Jets. When it comes to Joe Douglas and what he's done for the Jets, Joe Douglas came in here, guys, to be fair, when he came in here, he said it's going to take 3 to 4 years for the team to become competitive. Okay, got to break the team down. He said the last thing the Jets fans want to hear, and he knew it. Jet fans don't want to hear be patient. We're tired of being patient. Okay, but he followed through. He has rebuilt the entire line. This entire offensive line is all made by Joe Douglas. All made by Douglas. From Font to Lake and Tomlinson to Vera Tucker to, I know Becton's out, but just saying. Okay, all these guys are under his watch. Now you got Corey Davis, wide receiver, Garrett Wilson through the trap. You got Breece Hall at running back. You got Michael Carter at running back. Joe Flacco, I think right now, I think it might be a blessing in disguise that this guy's being the starter, not Zach Wilson with this team. Robert Saleh, I think, has 110 respect from the players. That's important because Adam Gase had 0 respect from the players. So I think this coaching staff is the right one to have in there at the moment. Robert Saleh, this is a make or break year for them too. Like, can you imagine if Sean Payton was available next season with a team like this? What if the Jets? What if Sean Payton was available next year? Oh no, that's in. Is that going to drop? Is that going to drop? It did drop right in Andrew Hart's glove. Anyway, I think Robert Saleh has the respect of the team. The players love him. They love playing for him. That's really important. That's very important. Remember Adam Gase? When the defense was on the field, Adam Gase was sitting down looking at his playbook. We don't know what he's looking at because he never called any real plays. It always seemed like, hey, we're going to fake the handoff to you. It's like street football. We'll fake the handoff to you. You run a fly. You fake in and then go out, and you guys block. That seemed like what the Jets had. So their offense, the Jets' offense generally worked 1st and 10, 2nd and 15, 3rd and 20, punt. Well, unless a pick 6 happened or a fumble, of course. If those didn't happen, that's what the offense did. A few games last year, Braden Mann, our punter, had more offensive yards than our offense had. So the coaching staff, I think, is the right one in there right now. But I also think if the Jets play really poorly this year with the team that they have, I also think they'll be gone. And I don't like changing coaches every couple of years. I want the right coaching staff in place. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers. They never get rid of Tomlin. They never will. They didn't get rid of Bill Cowher forever. Their coaches stay through the thick and the thin. But nowadays, these coaches get fired too fast sometimes. If the Jets don't play well, I don't think it's a playoff mandate for the Jets this season, but next year will be. But the Jets better be competitive this year. If they come out and have 3 wins at the end of the year, then Saleh will be fired. If the Jets win 7 to 9 games this year and are competitive and are relevant at Thanksgiving, well, then he'll stay on. I don't think it's a playoff mandate this year, but I think the coaching staff is good. I really think the Jets have a good – and I like Mike LaFleur. I think Mike LaFleur is a good offensive coordinator. I really do. And I think he has more to work with this year. Joe Douglas has given Zach Wilson and the Jets and the coaching staff the team. He's done his part. Joe Douglas has done his part. Now this team has to be coached the right way. This team has to be quarterbacked the right way. That's why Joe Flacco getting instant respect in that huddle. Do I think he's the greatest? No. I mean, I think he's a journeyman quarterback now, and I think his experience gets him the immediate respect. I really think the Jets are going to be 2-1 by the time Zach Wilson comes back. Jets will be 2-1. Mario, what do you think? I just answered that. Raleigh, the Pats brought on Joe Judge and Matt Patricia, 2 very bad head coaches. So I'm interested how that works out. I can't wait to play them and destroy them. Oh, 100%, Raleigh, 100%. Patriot fans are delusional, man. They think, forget about Mac Jones. They think their team is elite still. They think they still have an elite team. Losing Josh McDaniels, who, yes, All of Bill Belichick's assistants seem to go out and get fired as head coaches, and they all come back to the team. Bill Belichick is the reason why the Patriots have any chance. You have the greatest coach in the game. Bill Belichick's the greatest defensive line that the game's ever seen. So he's a big reason why the Patriots are going to do anything, if anything, this year. Okay, losing Josh McDaniels as an offensive coordinator is going to hinder. It's going to cripple Mac Jones. It's going to cripple him. He got exposed in big pressure games last year. Of the 10 wins the Patriots had last season, Mac Jones, they only had 3. They only beat 3 winning teams. It's a house of cards, man. House of cards. They had 10 wins and only 3 were against winning teams. When they had first place after that game that they showed Mac Jones against the Bills when they won, but he only threw 3 times. Only throwing 3 times, even under those conditions, which is what they said the reason was. Well, you play in New England. What about when he has the conditions there? How come Josh Allen had to throw in that? That was very telling. They didn't want the game to be relied upon Mac Jones's arm. What happened after that? They got first place. Then what happened? They went 1-4 down the stretch. The Jaguars were the only team that they beat. They lost to other teams that were winning teams and high-pressure situations. They folded. And then in the first round of the playoffs, they got pounded. They got their doors blown off. They got embarrassed. And all those ridiculous Mac Jones, Tom Brady comparisons. When they were winning the 7-game winning streak, who cares? When that's my question. When we're comparing their first seasons. Okay, well, when did Tom Brady ever collapse after having first place in his first year? Did he do that? Did he collapse and lose first place and then go 1-4 down the stretch and then get blown out in the first round of the playoffs? Did that happen to Tom Brady? No. I know Drew Bledsoe in Brady's first year beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. He came back for that game, then they benched him again. I know he had one of those playoff victories during that time, but it's ridiculous. The Patriots are going to finish in last place. The Jets are going to finish above them. The Jets are going to finish in third. It's going to be Buffalo, Miami, the Jets, and Patriots. So that would be great. Pat's Brown Judge, Raleigh again. Didn't Rex Ryan take the Jets to a strip club before a game a couple years? I think I think him and his brother Rob, I think they were coaches of the Bills when that happened. Him and his brother Rob, I think they were coaches of the Buffalo Bills when that happened. Rex Ryan he did well for us. I mean, he took us to 2 AFC championship games with Mark Sanchez on the center, right? In 09 and 10. I mean, the Jets are the only team. Think about this. 2009. The Jets secondary, right? The corners, Darrelle Revis, they had Lito Shepherd on the other side, right? They gave up from week 1. Hold on. I think that's warning track. That stayed in the park. I thought Higgy hit one dead center. Stayed in the park. Anyway, 2009, the New York Jets secondary from week 1 through the AFC Championship game. Week 1 all the way through the AFC Championship game, the 2009 Jets secondary only gave up 8 passing touchdowns. Only 8 passing touchdowns. That's it. Teams win Super Bowls on stuff like that. Not the Jets. Take flight. We don't do it that way. The Jets had the New York sack exchange with Klecko, Abdul Salam, Marty Lyons, Mark Gastineau. The year before they made stats, before they made sack as a stat, the Jets had 66.5 sacks. Just the front 4 alone. Just the front 4. Klecko, Abdul Salam, Gastineau, Lyons. Front 4 alone had 66.5 sacks. The next year they made a stat, 4 sacks because of the New York Jets. That's a true, you can look that up. But anyway, and teams win Super Bowls with defenses like that. Except the Jets. We'll find other ways to lose. Take flight, baby, because that's New York Jets football. Rex Ryan was not liked in Buffalo. Hell no, he wasn't. But what did Rex do in Buffalo? What was his biggest claim to fame in Buffalo? Stopping the New York Jets from making the playoffs in the year that we had Ryan Fitzpatrick, who, by the way, that was 2015. By the way, Ryan Fitzpatrick, here's a good trivia question for you. And I'll give you the answer right away. Ryan Fitzpatrick was the last Jets quarterback to start and finish the season. We haven't had a starter start the whole season since 2015. Since Ryan Fitzpatrick, when the Jets went 10 and the Jets needed 1 win in their last game of the year against the Buffalo Bills, and they lost. Rex Ryan prevented the Jets from going to the playoffs. We finished 10-6 that year. We should have won that game. Against Buffalo was not a good team, and we lost. So, Gonzalez just flew out. Yeah, this game's rolling now. Anyway, guys, that's I think the Jets are going to be all right. I'm cautiously optimistic. 7-9 wins. That's my prediction. You guys got me rolling on football now. I almost forget we're watching the Yankees. Why? Because the Yankees are up 7-1. Here comes Aaron Judge, 2 for 3, 2 singles. Let's see if he can get number 56. Put some more icing on this cake. Yeah, Rex was terrible in Buffalo, Gunner. 100%. He was hated in Buffalo. Raleigh, the Jets quarterback in 2017 was Josh McCown. 2017 was Josh McCown. Yeah, because Ryan Fitzpatrick came in for Geno Smith. Geno Smith, remember, he got his jaw broken? They broke his jaw in a fight with the linebacker. His linebacker last name started with an I. Eventually, Rex Ryan brought him over to Buffalo. And I cannot pronounce his last name. But 2017 was Josh McCown, as far as I remember. Because then Sam Darnold came in 2018. Fitzpatrick hung around the Jets for a couple years before he went to Tampa Bay. He was on 2018, he went to the Buccaneers. So 2017, Fitzpatrick might have still been on the Jets with Josh McCown. Because Geno Smith was gone. Yeah, I'm thinking as I'm talking. All right. But the year I'm talking about, the 10-6, when the Buffalo Bills beat the Jets, Raleigh, to keep them out of the playoffs, that was 2015. That was Todd Bowles' first year as head coach. Michael, the Yankees have more singles today than Tinder. That is the chat stat of the day. The Yankees have more singles today than Tinder. That is awesome, brother. Love it. Love it. You guys know we're in the basement. We're in the basement. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling toward the 1,000 subs. And what else is going to keep rolling? Me to the bathroom. Bathroom break. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. I'm back, guys. I'm back. Back in the basement. Thank you, as always, to the regular cellar dwellers that know that Johnny cannot hold his water for very long. And we get it going. When I don't have the Lunicorn to take over, this is what happens. Jameson Taillon, 6th strikeout, is rolling right now. He's pitching a great game. I'm loving this. What a great day today. What a great day. The Yankees are kicking ass. They're on early. We got the rest of the night. You guys can watch college football. I'm not a big college football guy, but I'm going to watch it anyway tonight. And then we got the Jets tomorrow. The Jets and NFL action tomorrow. Cannot wait. Michael, the Yankees have more saying. Oh, I read that already. That's the chat. That's the stat of the day, Michael. That was awesome. Raleigh, my Padres are doing okay for losing Tatis. Keep winning and getting to the playoffs and take it from there. That's right. And I know that Juan Soto had a stretch there of like 9 games where he's like 2 for 28. Soto, he was having a little bit of a rough adjustment there. 2 for 28 in 9 games for the Padres. It's a bit of a downer in Tatis. Hey, man, he'll come back next year. What Pedro Martinez said about Fernando Tatis on the Padres and what happened to him, they asked him, they said, what would you have said to a teammate like that? He said, man, he knows better. Nowadays, you know better than what to take, what not to take, what's going to affect your body, and not knowing and all that is just ignorance is not an excuse anymore. It's basically what Pedro was saying about Tatis' situation. Ignorance saying I didn't know isn't even an excuse anymore about, you failing a PED test. It sucks because he was the face of baseball, man. He was a young face of baseball. Fernando Tatis is an outstanding young player, and I'm sorry that it happened to him. But, he's right. Guys got to know better, man. So Pedro's right. Nowadays, the ignorance of saying I don't know just doesn't work. But, yeah, I know you and the Phillies, the Padres and the Phillies are battling for that wild card spot. So that's a good race going on there, Raleigh. That's a good stat, yeah. Michael Jeremiah's stat was a great one today. Gunnar, one thing I remember about Rex Ryan was his defense was famous for being overly complex. Yep. Overly complex defense. Rex Ryan, as a defensive coordinator, was a great defensive coordinator. His brother Rob, I think Rob Ryan rode the coattails of his father, Buddy Ryan, being one of the greatest defensive minds the game has ever seen. Buddy Ryan created the 46 defense, right? The 85 Bears team that, by the way, the 85 Bears, I always love throwing this in there when they come up. The 85 Bears gave up 1 touchdown in the entire playoffs. 1985, they gave up 1 touchdown. They shut out the Giants. They shut out Eric Dickerson and the Rams. And then in the Super Bowl, they gave up 1 passing touchdown to the Patriots when they smacked them around in that Super Bowl, and they gave it up at garbage time. Think about that defense, man. To go into the playoffs, shut down Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, and that Giants team. And then what was the famous thing in that game at Soldier Field? When Sean Landeta missed the punt in the end zone. He missed the ball. He went to punt the ball, and he missed it. I know because of the win, but I still remember that to this day. That was 1985, 86 season. Anyway, Buddy Ryan, then Rex Ryan had great defenses, but Rob Ryan's defenses, I don't think not one of all the teams he was defensive coordinator for, you can look it up and check me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Rob Ryan ever coached a defense in the top 15 in the league at any time. Of all the defenses he was a defensive coordinator for, I think Rob Ryan name should be coattails, because I think he rode the coattails of his father and his brother Rex, his father Buddy and his brother Rex. Because Rob Ryan's defenses were never at the level of Buddy's or Rex Ryan. So, but they were very complex, and that's, like Jet fans' biggest win. What's our biggest win of the Rex Ryan era? Going to New England in the playoffs and beating Tom Brady and the Patriots in New England. New England had the bye week. The Jets somehow went there under the leadership of Mark Sanchez and beat them. That's like a big win for the Jets. That's like our Super Bowl without the Super Bowl. What do we do the next week? We spotted Pittsburgh like in the game and almost came back in that championship game. But whatever the case, New York Jets football, we always find a way, right? Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling to 1,000 subs. We're almost there. It's inevitable. Speaking of rolling, the Yankees are doing it. I am so pumped up. This is going to put me in the greatest mood the rest of the day. Have you guys ever tried these? These are very, like you guys all know, I don't drink anymore. I don't drink alcohol at all anymore. This is my new addiction. My daughter got me turned on to these Starbucks, I don't know, double shot energy, these iced coffees or whatever they are. These things are they're ridiculously expensive, by the way, because of the name, but man, are they good. And it's not even like, I don't get the energy out of it, the taste of it. This is really good stuff. I'm a big coffee drinker, but this stuff here is really good. I remember Michael, Pamela, Michael Jeremiah laughed my butt off. Yeah, Michael brought the stat. And Michael again. I remember Bavaro on opening drive, catching a ball over the middle, then fumbling it. Oh, yep. That was a bad day for the New York Giants. And they came back and made everybody pay for it the next year, obviously in '86. But that game there, the Giants lost 21-0, I believe. And Bavaro, yeah. When Bavaro drops balls and Sean Landetta missing that punt, missed the ball. That was a bad day for the Giants. But remember, the next week, Eric Dickerson and the Rams, they got shut down in the championship game. And then the Patriots were, what they start with Tony Eason at quarterback, and then they brought in old ass Steve Grogan in the game when the game was already over. They put Grogan. Tony Eason was probably like, "Get me out of here! Get me out of this game! Get killed!" Who were their running backs back then? Craig James. Craig James, I think, was the running back for the New England Patriots back then. Remember him? Craig James. They had Tony Collins. I don't know if Tony Collins was on that Super Bowl team, but I remember when they had Tony Collins and Craig James. So anyway, I don't know how much more of that is worth remembering. For those Patriot teams, I'm sure Patriot fans, when they think of their Super Bowls, don't want to think about the '85 one versus the Bears. So we got that on that. What's up, Des?
What's up?
Nothing. Cool. Are you chilling? Hanging out? Oh, you're not staying?
No.
You gonna say hi? Everybody asks when we're doing Basement Squad reviews. Here's my Basement Squad partner, my daughter, which everybody already knows.
Move the camera. What's up, guys?
Basement Squad reviews. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring back Basement Squad. We're gonna bring it back. Good seeing you, babe. All right, love you too, honey. Basement Squad is coming back. They're kicking ass. They're winning 7-1. 7-1. They have 11 hits. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's the bottom of the 7th, so the game's almost done. You're not staying tonight?
No.
All right. Well, I'll be up in a minute. We'll be done soon. Anyway, Bavaro saw that. Raleigh can't stand coffee, but those Starbucks in the can are pretty. They are good. You can't stand coffee. What's wrong? Oh, Raleigh, you're young yet. You'll love coffee soon enough. You'll love it soon enough. The older you get, Raleigh, you're going to love coffee. And you're a United States Marine, so you probably don't even have time for coffee, but you will. You will, buddy. I'm telling you, down the road, you're going to pop in this chat one day and go, "Hey, man, Johnny, I'm drinking coffee." Gunner, what's everyone's score predictions for tomorrow? I'm going 21-10 Ravens. Wow. I think you'll do a good job containing Lamar, but your offense, I don't think will be enough. That's a fair assessment, Gunner, but I'm still saying Jets win 21-17. Brazil the Great, gotta show love to all my Yankees streamers. Let's go. Yes, let's go, brother Brazil. Thank you for showing up in the basement, brother. Subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling. Thank you for popping in here, Brazil. I always respect all the other Yankee streamers. Also, it's really good to have you in here, man. We don't have the biggest chat, but we have a great one. So many knowledgeable guys in here, regular cellar dwellers. That's what we do in the basement. Gardini. Yep, it sure does define that, Gardini. Where you been, man? You've dropped off for a while. I'm used to seeing you in this room the whole time. Henry, what's up, man? Where you been? Been busy all day. Just wanted to say hi, guys. Henry, another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Henry, what's going on, bro? The team is like, we can't be good, but this team is like, we can be good, but we choose not to. Bro, Gardini, I've been saying it. You've been hearing me say it. Yes, we have tons of injuries from Matt Carpenter to John Carlos Stanton being out to Benintendi to DJ to Rizzo. These are understandable excuses, but the Yankees lineup, I've said it too, man. The Yankees batting order is still capable of scoring runs and not looking this as pathetic as they've looked. They've shown it. So you're right. It does feel like at times when they want to turn it on, they turn it on. All right. But anyway, they're doing it today. They got to do it tomorrow. They got to wake up and realize that coming into today, the Rays were only 2 games out in the loss column, 3.5 out overall, but 2 in the loss column. It's getting scary. Getting scary. Raleigh, 17-14 Jets may be reaching, but Lamar doesn't have the wide receivers other than Mark Andrews. And, hey, maybe Hall running back and Flacco hits a crazy game and him still. Yep. I agree with you, bro. And, Frank, by the way, guys, everybody in this room right now, Frank is giving away another $25 gift card to the Sports Cave memorabilia store. This is the gift card, $25, the Sports Cave. It's for the memorabilia of the Sports Cave. Guys, remember the sportscave.net, sportscave.net, Deptford Mall, New Jersey. $25 gift card. Let's guess the score for the Jets tomorrow. Let's start taking names, taking numbers. Let's go. We can't do it at the start of the game. We can't do it during the game. So let's do it right now. Give me your predictions for tomorrow. We're doing $25 gift card toward any beautiful memorabilia from Frank, who's in the chat room. You guys see him. Sportscave.net, Sports Cave at Deptford Mall, New Jersey. We're going. Who's winning the game tomorrow? What's going to be the score? Start bringing me names and numbers. Let's go. Make your predictions. I'm writing it all down, guys. I'm writing it down. Let's do these predictions. Jets, Ravens. Who's winning tomorrow and what's the score? Who's winning? Gunnar, was Judge's RBI a homer? No, he didn't hit a home run. It was actually a single. Gunnar down 21-10 Ravens. 21-10 Ravens. Got you. Raleigh locked in 17-14 Jets. Okay. Raleigh 17-14 Jets. Lamar has go, get there. Beautiful heads up running. Josh Donaldson is bringing it, man. Remember Rick the Ninja? Donaldson sucks. Remember Rick? Rick the Ninja, man. He and I go way back to the Royals series when I started live streaming by myself. Well, occasionally when Looper drops in, you know what I'm saying. When I started live streaming, the first live stream I did was the Royals Yankees weekend, and Rick the Ninja was in here with me, suffered through that whole 4-day. Even though they took 3 out of 4, that was a suffering hardcore weekend. Locked in 7. Let's hope Lamar doesn't show his MVP side tomorrow. I agree with you there. That's the only thing that scares me about the Ravens is containing Lamar Jackson. But the Jets have a lot of rushers now. Carl Lawson's back too. Don't forget Carl Lawson, man. He was a great rusher for the Bengals. We get him, and of course he blows his Achilles and was out the whole last year. But we got him back. Jermaine Johnson, we got draft picked, going to be a great top rusher also. Watch out for this Jets defense, man. Watch out. Jets defense don't. Did he score? Eight to 1 Yankees. Beautiful. Boy, Donaldson's doing it, man. He is doing it today at the plate. He's doing it on the bases. Man, Donaldson should have had 2 home runs today. Wild pitch. Donaldson steals home. I mean, guys, everything's happening today for the Yankees in the basement. Raleigh, last year, he definitely struggled before his injury, but I still like him, but want him to go to an NFC team out of the AFC. Lamar, yeah, I believe it, bro. Lamar is a dangerous quarterback, definitely. Definitely. Had to fix my grammar error. Gunner, okay, brother, good. Glad to hear it, man. Respect the basement. Nice slide by Donaldson. Yeah, Micah, you got to love it, man. Got to love that slide by Donaldson, huh? Tears his belt, doesn't make it, and that wild pitch dropped in. Another run. 9-1 Yankees. 9-1. What? 9-1. Man, we've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this. Been waiting for this, guys. Michael, what's your prediction for tomorrow? Get in on this $25 gift card, Michael. $25 gift card from the Sports Cave, man. Get on in it. What's the score? Jets Ravens. Come on. I got Gunna. 21-10 Ravens. I got Raleigh 17-14 Jets. What's yours, Michael? Raleigh, I was wondering, Gunner, if you thought he was MVP last year. Definitely wasn't MVP. Okay. Nine to 1 Yankees, man. I am pumped up. Pumped up. Anybody else want to jump in? Because I'm going to come on tomorrow and we're going to do some scores. But once everything's locked in, it's locked in. We can't, when the game's rolling, we can't do scores then. I'll also put it in. I'll also post it in the community, so you guys can comment in there also. So the other guys like Lockport and other people that weren't here today, get a chance. Lockport and who else we missing? Andy was already in here. We're missing these afternoon games. Is hard on the weekends because a lot of people are doing a bunch of different things. So Rick the Ninja's got to still be around somewhere. So anybody else on Jets Ravens? Give me a score. Give me a score for tomorrow. I'm old school. I got to write everything down. I'll forget. Who's winning Tampa? Dallas, huh? Tampa Bay is going to beat Dallas on Sunday Night Football also, man. They're going to beat the Cowboys also. No doubt. Raleigh, Yankees are killing it today. Hell yeah, Yankees are killing it today. Yep. They'll win 15-1, then lose the next game. Thanks, yeah. Got no negativity today, bro. No negativity. The Yankees are winning today. We're looking great. We're going to enjoy it. All the negative things I wanted to bring up today, I will save that for the next time they lose. I'm not bringing any of the points I had up today. Not bringing any of them. I'll wait for the next one. 2017 Ravens. Michael, gotcha. '17 Ravens. Okay, we got Gunnar, 21-17 Ravens. We got Michael, 2017 Ravens, and Raleigh, 17-14 Jets. Levy, welcome into the room. Welcome into the room. Welcome into the basement, man. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notice, and the like button. Keep this basement rolling to 1,000 subs. We're almost there. You want to get in on this? You'll be here tomorrow at 1 o'clock? 1 o'clock tomorrow. It's an opportunity for the $25 gift card to the Deptford Mall's Sports Cave, where he has all the great memorabilia in there. Frank's a great guy, a good friend of mine. Levy, I'll put you down, 28-13 Ravens. You guys win. You do what Bruin and Mikhailov did. You email me. I'll give you all of Frank's information, and we'll get it. I'll get you set up with him. You guys see Frank in the chat all the time anyway. Does Frank have any Carmelo stuff or RJ Barrett? Raleigh, yeah, he has everything, bro. Frank has everything. It's a great mall. It's a great store, man. I've been there. It's a great store. It takes care of a lot of the things that I have here. I mean, I got Charles Oakley up here as well, man. I got Patrick Ewing. I got RJ Barrett stuff. Give him a call. He can get you whatever you want, man. Guy's great with the memorabilia. He's great with the cards. He's great with jerseys. He has jerseys in there too, man. It's a really, really, really cool store. thesportsnet.com. Check it out. I ran into Lockport in a Bills podcast live chat with, was like seeing a long lost relative. That's cool. Lockport in a Bills podcast. That's fine, man. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Right? You guys jump in on another live stream and you see each other in there. You're all basement. You're all cellar dweller brothers, man. You got to remember that when you see another person, when you guys are doing your Bills podcast or whatever you jump in on, when you see a fellow cellar dweller, you got to shout him out. You got to shout him out. Shout out your fellow cellar dwellers when you see them in other rooms. You go, yo, cellar dweller, what's up? Give a shout out, man. That's right. Shout out to other cellar dwellers. Michaels, Titans 60, Giants 3. Florial just dropped the ball. What is going on with this Yankee team dropping balls? Hicks yesterday drops the ball, then misplays a ball. IKF drops a ball today. Now Florial, who replaced Hicks, is dropping balls in the outfield. And he just dropped this one. They should have caught that, man. It's right in your glove. What is going on with the Yankees and these drop balls? Titans defense is pretty injured right now. Well, the Giants offense should be a good remedy for that. Titans 60, Giants 3. Now, Michael, amazingly last year, the Jets had 4 wins. One was against the Titans, and the other one was against the Bengals. The Bengals and the Titans lost to the Jets last year. And the Buccaneers almost lost to the Jets. They had to come back in the last minute to beat the Jets. But yeah, 4 wins last year, and one was against the Titans, and the other was against the Bengals. Go figure that. It's like the year the Jets were tank for Trevor. Remember that a couple of years ago? Jets are rolling at 0-13. That was right after the 0 blitz game with Greg Williams, where he sent the entire house against the Raiders, and we blew that. But anyway, hold on. That was a foul ball. Anyway, the 0 blitz game, then the Jets come out 0-13, tank for Trevor, and what do? They beat the Rams. They turn around and beat the Rams. Like, how does that happen? How does that happen? Very odd. You can't, the NFL, you just never know. Every Sunday, any given Sunday, right? And that's the old term. Titans defense pretty injured right now. Yep. Raleigh. That's what we said a couple days ago when you didn't stream and we were like, no basement today. I try to be. I know it's been outside of missing because of family, which family is always first. We got family in the house. That's what I'm doing on those weekends, right? But then we had the doubleheader, right? I did the first game, still had family here, so I got that game in. And then when I came in ready to go, live stream, Buffalo Bills, Los Angeles Rams, opening night for football, my modem and router and everything took a dump and the whole system went down. The system went down. And after trying to get everything going and whatever, man, it's been a rough week when it came to being on here and the computer and everything else. So here we are today, though, and here we are tomorrow. We're back strong. So the basement's going to be rolling here every day until further notice. Don't do my boy Tyrod like that. That's mercy kill situation for that's a mercy kill situation for the Giants. Raleigh, Tyrod will take the Giants to the NFC Championship. Maybe, probably not. But the Bills Mafia will root for him when he eventually starts. You guys have to root for Tyrod Taylor when he starts for the Giants. I guarantee you, he eventually probably will take over for Daniel Jones. The Giants have a better chance with Tyrod under center than Daniel Jones. And again, I love the fact that the Brian Dable, he's on a prove-it deal, Daniel Jones. Prove it. But Bills fans, you guys have to root for Tyrod. He was a great quarterback for you guys. I think Tyrod Taylor, he's 110% every time he's out there. He's a very experienced quarterback. The Giants are lucky to have an experienced guy like that on their team. And Buffalo Bills fans, I mean, he did. He brought you to the first playoff game. He didn't win it, right? You guys lost 10-3 to the Jaguars, if I do recall correctly. 20-17, the Bills lost their first playoff game that they had even been to since '99. Under Tyrod Taylor, you guys lost to the Jaguars 10-3. What is with the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars? How come you guys have such a problem with that team? Even last year, didn't you lose 9-6? You couldn't even score a touchdown. What is it with every team has that one team that you can't beat? Like the Rays, even when the Rays were the Devil Rays, remember the Devil Rays? They always gave the Yankees a problem. I mean, the Jeter Yankees, it doesn't make sense. And the Jaguars always seem to give the Bills a problem. Isn't that weird? Why does that happen? Didn't you guys lose 9-6? Wasn't it a field goal game that you lost to the Jag? If I remember this correctly, I think it was 9-6. Pretty sure. I love watching Raleigh. I love watching him play for us. The most exciting quarterback in my lifetime. Besides Josh Allen, Josh Allen, right? The most exciting Bills quarterback in your lifetime. Okay, so you were. Oh, that's right. You're in your early 20s, right? You're in the Marines' early 20s. So yeah, you weren't around for Jim Kelly, which would have been the most exciting quarterback the Bills ever had. But Tyrod Taylor was a very good quarterback to you guys, man. He really was, and that's a guy that I would imagine you guys would root for every single time. And plus, wouldn't you want to root for Brian Dable anyway? Wouldn't you guys want to root for Brian Dable? Guy did miraculous things with Josh Allen and the offense that the Bills put together. So I would think that you guys would be pulling for Brian Dable as well, right? So you guys have to be in the back of your mind pulling for the Giants, and hopefully that they'll do well. And Tyrod Taylor and Brian Dable come through and have great careers moving forward. I think the Giants got an excellent pickup in the coach in Brian Dable. I really do. I think the guy did wondrous things for the Buffalo Bills, and now he's going to do amazing things with the Giants. Obviously, probably not the first year, but next year, the next couple of years, the Giants will be back on the map. Tyrod will be the Giants NFC. I read that already. I love watching him play. I read that. Gunner took us to the playoffs. Unfortunately, got injured toward the end of the game. And Peterman, oh my gosh, Doug Peterman, woo! Went in and threw a pick. Of course he did. Of course he went in and threw a pick. That's what he does. Lost 9-6. Well, I was right on that then. Dable called one of his worst games that day. Half our best blockers were out and refused to use quick passes the whole game. Yeah. I remember that. You guys always seem to lose to the Jaguars. I remember that 9-6 loss. It was such a weird. How many guys got killed on their betting that day? I mean, that's like a layup. Oh, Bills, Jags, that's a layup. You take the Bills. You don't even think about that game. You just take them. But that's why any given Sunday, you just never know. Like I said, the 0-13 Jets beat the Rams. How? How did that happen? He's out. He's out. Good throw, Cabrera. You got the second runner. Good throw. Good throw by Cabrera right there from right field. He got the second runner, man. That was an outstanding throw, man. Good deal. That's how you do it. That's why Cabrera is still playing in the bigs. Because he can play multiple positions. Outfield, he played third. He's played short. He's played second base for the Yankees since he's been called up. And you make throws like that. You rob home runs in right field like you did last week. And then you throw guys out at home. That's what's keeping this kid up in the bigs right there. Playing multiple positions and playing them more than effectively. That's what you do. Let me catch up here. Lost 9-6. Dable called one. I read that one. Michael Jeremiah. Giants have 30 teams. They can't. Hey, listen, Michael, I'm laughing. I'm a Jet fan. I understand the pain, bro. I understand it. I get it. I mean, come on. Like I said, the last 5 years, the two worst teams in football, it's the Jets and Giants. And with the same record the last 5 years. The Jets and Giants have identical records the last 5 years. Identical. And they're the two worst teams in the NFL the last 5 years. So I feel your pain. The Jets are actually right where they should be. The Giants is supposed to be the team in New York. They're the ones that it looks worse with the Giants than it does with the Jets. He might have been safe. Are they reviewing that? He might actually have been safe. They're showing it again. Hold on. I know we're killing this game, but you got to know. He's safe. He was safe. I don't know if they're challenging this or not. He looks safe to me. He looks safe. You guys are watching it, man. I think he looks safe. I think they're challenging this, and they're probably going to get it. Raleigh, yeah, Dable hopefully can turn that team around. I think he can, Raleigh. I really think he can. So far, I like Dorsey's play calling better, though, even though it's just one game. So far, you like it better. That's great. It's one game, dude. Michael, the kid has a great arm. Yeah, Cabrera has an incredible – listen, like I was saying, man, you want to play in the major leagues and you can show that you can play multiple positions effectively like this kid, then you're okay kind of being patient for his bat to start coming around. His bat has not been great, right? But it's easier to be patient with a kid that's playing third, playing short, playing second, and playing the outfield effectively, like really, really well. So you don't send somebody like that back down. Yep, the runner's safe. I knew it. He was safe at home. He was. His hand barely got in there, but he was safe. It was still a great throw. Still an incredible throw. So they got to go back on the field. There's 2 outs. The Yankees are still up 9. I think it's 9-3. Great throw by the kid regardless, man. He honestly, he was safe. He was. Barely, but he was. Gunnar, last team we beat the Jags was 28. Last time you beat the Jags was 2018. Rookie Josh Allen beat Jalen Ramsey after he called Allen trash. Allen is 3-0 versus Ramsey. Did he call Josh Allen trash in 2018? I didn't know that. Wow, really? Did he? Ramsey can't stop the deep ball. That was from Raleigh. Gunnar, not anymore. He can't. Yeah, he got really exposed on Thursday night. Josh Allen exposed Ram. Did he call Allen trash in 2018? Wow, I had no idea. That's new to me. I didn't know that. But he's 3-0 against Ramsey and lit him up on Thursday. See, that's where some media, some announcer should ask him, hey, is Josh Allen still trash? You're live. Is Josh Allen still trash? They should have asked Ramsey that after that game. I would have. If I'm in the media, I ask that question. Hey, you said Josh Allen was trash in 2018. What's you feeling now? Especially after tonight. What's you feeling now? Ask questions like that. If I was in the media, I would ask that question. I would ask that question. Is Josh Allen still trash? He said he was trash. What happened? You got to ask questions like that. That's what I think. I would call somebody out. Hey, you got it. You say it, you got to eat it. That's it. You made your own bed. That's the old term that I'm looking for. You made your own bed. Raleigh, Ramsey can't. I read that. Gunnar, no, he can. I read that. Raleigh, I think they asked him back. I think they asked him back in 2018 after he lost at him, and Ramsey backtracked what he said. Well, if he didn't then, he's definitely backtracking it now. Michael, he just has to learn to be patient. Take some pitches, stop free swinging. Yep. 100%, Michael. I agree. Yep. And that's why it's easy to be patient with Cabrera. I don't get mad at him at the plate. The kid is giving us 110% effort. He's playing amazing in the field. Stop free swinging. That's the best way to put it, Michael. Stop free swinging. And he's the one I don't want to give a pass to too many people with the batting, but patience, I'll call it, instead of giving a pass. Patience. Patience with Cabrera. This kid is showing us a lot. He's showing us a lot. So we want to keep seeing him develop, over time, and maybe we're seeing another solid positional player for the Yankees. It's just like being in the NFL. If you can play multiple positions on the offensive line, you are invaluable to the team. Like George Fant. How many times this guy bounced around the Jets line? And he plays at a really good level. And speaking of the Jets, the guy we get to replace Mekhi Becton is what? Out for game 1 because he's hurt. So that's the one down that the Jets have going into tomorrow is we lost our replacement for Mekhi Becton for at least one game. And it better stay at one game. but he's out for tomorrow. All right, so the Yankees have 13 hits today, 13 hits, 9 runs, bottom of the 8th inning, up 9-3. I want to see more runs anyway. Now, this game is fun. This game was fun this afternoon. Yesterday, I had a long day anyway yesterday, but when we got into the 7th inning, half of you cellar dwellers, half of you guys bailed on me. Half of you guys bailed, and then I bailed. Hey, they got a positional player in there because he threw a 48-mile-an-hour fastball. I didn't have a positional player on the mound right now. I think they and why not? Why would you waste your bullpen at this point? Bethancourt is pitching, so he's got to be a positional player. So now they feel safe putting Timmy LaCastro, who's replacing Aaron Judge in this game. So Timmy LaCastro, why would they take Judge out? Oh, LaCastro almost hit a home run. He sent it to the warning track, 2 outs. Why would you take Judge out when he got a chance to hit 56 home runs? Why would you take Judge out? Especially with this guy's practically pitching underhand. Why would you take him out? Why would you take him out? I think Stanton's probably going to hit a home run off this guy. This guy is throwing just lobs. Wow, he just threw an 88-mile-an-hour fastball. 88. That was a 40-mile-an-hour difference from what he just threw before. Stanton, no, that's going to go foul, right? Home run! Home run! Stanton! 10-3. 10-3. And I said I think he was going to hit a home run off him. Did I not? Did I not? I just said it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Called it out. Called it out. Called it out. I knew it the way this guy's pitching. The ball's just going like it's lobbing and coming like right. It's like he's underhanding it. I knew Stanton was going to tee off on one. Why is Judge not? Why would they pull Judge out? He could have had 56, cheap or not. A cheap home run or not, because the positional players, and that's not our fault. Why you take Judge out? Judge would have had 56 home runs. He would have hit another one off this. Quick, another regular cellar dweller accounted for. Quick, what's going on? Yeah, what a game, bro. What a game. Glaber got a hit. What a game. Gunnar, did you see he restructured for his contract to get more money? Oh, you guys are talking Bill stuff. Okay. Gunnar, Ramsey called him trash, terrible pick, said he's excited they played the Bills that year. I wonder if he's still excited. See, if I was in the media, Gunnar, I would ask him all those things that he said. All right, Jalen, after tonight, are you still excited to play against Josh Allen? It's what you said in 2018. Terrible pick, trash, and that you were excited to play him. Are you still excited to play Josh Allen? You still excited? You're live. That's what you got to do if you're in the media. You're live. Go ahead. You still excited to play him? Is he still trash? Still terrible pick? Still terrible pick? You're live. Right? Not what you do? You got to ask the real questions, man. Michael, all the great Yankee teams took 1 million pitches, made the pitchers throw a lot of pitches. Get to the bullpen. Stanton, yeah, hell yeah, man. That's what you do. This team has had too many first pitch swinging. You got to be patient up here. And that's what made those other Yankee teams great. Those other Yankee teams, too, got that clutch hit when you needed it, got that great pitching outing when you needed it. If the other team gave the Yankees an extra out, they punished you for that. They punished you for giving them an extra out. This Yankee team doesn't do that. We have a game like today. This is like the first half of the season, this game today. This is like what we watched when they were 61-23. This is the type of games we watched every single day, pretty much. So seeing this rear its head again is incredible. Seeing this kind of game is amazing. All right, here we go, guys. Top of the ninth. This has been a fun game. I almost hate that it's going to be over soon. This was fun to do. Like, we got an early afternoon game. The game's going to be over. We're going to win this game. If we see a meltdown here, I'm never watching a Yankee game again until the next one comes on Tuesday. because we're not watching the Yankees tomorrow. We're doing Jets tomorrow. Yankees are on at 1:30. We're going to be doing the Jets and just hope that the Yankees win, right? And we should have the Lunicorn here tomorrow. You guys remember D, Jets fan 13. He'll be on after the game tomorrow to go over the game. So there's going to be a lot of good things going on tomorrow. A lot of good things. No, nothing from Lou, but I know he'll be here tomorrow. Anybody else? Quick, you want to get in on the Jet game tomorrow? Who's going to win the Jets tomorrow? It's $25 gift card to the Sports Cave, Deptford Mall, New Jersey. He does ship things off, overline, sportscave.net. $25 gift card, as I said earlier, to the Sports Cave. You see that? All right. Quick, you got a prediction on the Jet game tomorrow? If you're still in the room, give me a prediction. I'll put you down. I already got 4 guys on here. Because once the game starts, I can't take any more unless, I'm going to try to get on a few minutes earlier tomorrow so Lockport, these other guys can get in on this. All right, here we go. Let's get into this. Anybody else new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep the basement rolling toward 1,000 subs. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. We're getting there. We're over 700 subs now. The basement's rolling. Mad appreciation to everybody, cellar dweller in here. You guys make this channel happen. You guys make the channel happen. We're all just fans here, man. Every single one of us. We're just fans talking to fans. That's how it works in the basement. And I love coming in here. I'm energized today. Had great night's sleep. Came in 1 o'clock game. Hang out with the fam the rest of the day. This is awesome. This is awesome. Speaking of awesome, Jonathan Loizaga on the mound. This kid has pitched really well. Really well the last few starts he's had. Remember when his ERA was in the 7s? Now it's down in the 4s. It's down to the 4s now. So this kid he's been showing up to play. He's been showing up to play. And that's what we want, because that's what he was doing last year. He was doing that last year. He was playing, right? He was playing last year, and this kid is he's really come through. I wish they would have kept Judge in there. I wish they would have kept him in. He would have gotten number 56 the way that guy was pitching. He would have gotten number 56. He would have gotten it. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Timmy LaCastro, I mean, come on, man. LaCastro almost hit a home run. LaCastro almost hit a home run, so Judge would have hit it. He would have hit it. Come on, Loizaga, just end this. Don't make it any. I mean, we all know this game's over. The Yankees bats have shown up today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm screwing around here. I lost my chat again. I hit one button, and I don't know what happens where it disappears, man. I tell you, that's why I don't touch that thing. When you guys want me to type things out, I don't touch it. That's why. The minute I touch the laptop, everything, I don't know what I do to make it. I got it back. Got it back. Boom, 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 boom. Got it back. I don't know how I lost it. Anyway, whatever. We got it back. We're rolling. My favorite Bills stat right now is Gabriel Davis, last 11 catches, 284 yards, 5 TDs, and 5. Woo! Wow. That's a stat to have. That's a good one, Gunner. Michael, peace out, my fellow dwellers. Be well. Michael, thanks for stopping through. We'll see you tomorrow, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I got you locked in. $25 gift card. Michael, thank you as always for being a regular cellar dweller. Much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, man. Yeah, oh, man, Davis is fun to watch. Yeah, you guys, man, like I was saying, the Bills have a rough road coming up, though, man. You got the Titans, right? Then you got the Titans. I think the Dolphins after that. I think Pittsburgh after that. Kansas City after that. Green Bay after that. I'm leaving somebody out, I think. And then the Jets. The Jets, I just want that game to be competitive. Just show up and be competitive. But the Bills have a rough road coming up, man. They have a rough road coming up. There's no doubt about it. That's right, Rock. No techie. There's no techie with me. It's not Johnny Techie. Johnny Techie doesn't exist. This is Johnny No Touchy. Johnny No Touchy. Don't touch. I touch that laptop and everything goes away. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do, Rock, but it happens. This is not Johnny Techie. This is Johnny Basement, and we're in the basement, and that's why things happen that way. Gunner, see you tomorrow, brother. 1 o'clock. JETS, 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 Jets. Have a good day at work, Gunner. We'll see you later, brother. See you later, bro. Thanks for always being a regular cellar dweller, and thanks for supporting the channel, Gunner. Always. Thank you. You're going to be in Green. You'll be at the Green Bay game, Raleigh, Buffalo. Wow. Good for you, man. That's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun, man. That's a big game, too. It's a big game. Leaving the, take care, Rock. We'll see you later. See you tomorrow. That's right. Everyone leaving the basement, take care. That's from Rock. Yep. See you, Gunner. That's right. We're almost done, guys. 2 more outs to go, and the Yankees have kicked ass today. Yankees have killed it today. What a great move this can put you in, right? What a great move. 10-3, Saturday afternoon, beautiful day outside. Get to enjoy the rest of the day, rest of the night. Then we got NFL tomorrow. Watch out. Watch out. Let's end this game on a right note. Come on. Let's end this game on a high. Just a matter of time now. The Rays got it good. This puts them 4.5 games back, 3 in the loss column. We win tomorrow. We'll be checking that when we're doing the Jets. We'll be checking the score of the Rays-Yankees game during the Jet game. During my stream, I'll flip over to the Yankee game at halftime of the Jets. We'll flip over to the Yankees and watch them during the Jets halftime. Then we'll bring it back to the Jets. That's what we're going to do tomorrow because we're in the basement, and we can do that in the basement. We can flip to the other game at halftime because I don't care what they're going to be talking about at halftime. We'll watch the Yankees during halftime and then bring it back to the Jets. Why can we do that? Because we're in the basement, and you can't get any lower than the basement, and that's where we're all at. Yep, Raleigh, man, it's going to be good stuff. I'm happy for you, bro. That should be really, really cool, man. Going to I would love to be up there in December to go to the Jets-Buffalo game. I don't think it's going to happen this year, but I really would love to do it. Yeah. Hey, Raleigh, what about I do this tomorrow? I'll have my Jet hat and my Yankee hat. I'll throw the Jet hat off, throw the Yankee hat on, take the Jet jersey off, and have the Yankee style. Maybe I will do that. I'll pull my Jet jersey off, have the Yankee jersey on underneath while we're in the bait, while we're doing the action at the same time. That would be funny as hell. I should do that. I should do that. Switch jerseys when I flip. Maybe I will. Raleigh, I will think about it, man. I'll take the Jet jersey off and have Yankee gear ready to go. That's a great idea, man. That's a good idea. All right, come on, Wise-Good. Get this inning over. It's full count now. Come on, dude. Don't drag this out. Don't drag this out. Yep, don't drag this out. Let's get this going. Yeah, perfect, right. Raleigh, that's a perfect idea. And I'll be back. Fruit Plate Fridays, we'll be back. I'll be back. We'll be back. We didn't start them yet, but yes, you guys, man, you guys attacked me yesterday over that Fruit Plate. Lockport did, and Mikhailov, man, I said I'd show up on Friday with my Fruit Plate, and I didn't do it. I forgot about it. Forgot. It's supposed to be Fruit Plate Fridays, and I know how much you love the Fruit Plate, Raleigh. You and man, I had it one time on here. It became a hit. Raleigh, Lockport, and Mikhailov, you guys were like all over me about it. So we'll be back to Fruit Plate Friday starting this Friday. Yep, that'll definitely happen, man. Come on, Loizaga, don't walk him. End this game. That should be a fly out. Don't drop in. LeCastro got it. Good stuff, guys. And you know what? Not for nothing. LeCastro can't hit. He's not a good hitter. He's a better fielder than Hicks. There's no reason for Aaron Hicks to ever play again. There really isn't. I'll take Timmy LeCastro, who can't really hit that well. but he's a better fielder than Hicks. He's a much better fielder than Hicks. Cabrera has been a better fielder than Hicks. Florial, even though he dropped the ball there, these guys are better than Hicks in the field. I think Hicks mentally is done. I think he's just done. He needs to be on another team, go back to the Twins or whatever you want to do, and go restart your career somewhere else. Because you know he's not done in the league. Someone will take him. Someone will pick him up. But there's no reason for Aaron Hicks to ever play anymore. There really isn't. Yeah, I know, Raleigh, you weren't here yesterday. Mikhailov and Lockport were all over me yesterday about the fruit plate, man. Because I promised I would have it on for Friday's game. And because we had family Labor Day weekend and I wasn't on a lot, I wasn't in the basement a lot this past week, I really forgot about it. Boy, they called me out on that right away. You should have been here for that, Raleigh. Gents, I got to head out. Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow. Raleigh, another regular cellar dweller. Much appreciated. Our Marine representative. Raleigh, man, thanks for your service. Thanks for always being part of the basement. We'll see you tomorrow, brother. Look forward to it. Looking forward to this game tomorrow. See you tomorrow. One more strike and we're done anyway. Finally, the Yankees look good. I know they took 3 out of 4 from Minnesota. I'm just saying, man, they look all the points I had coming in for this game today. Didn't say one of them. Didn't even say one outside of the Aaron Hicks stuff. Everything else I wanted to say, I left it alone because today's a positive day. It's positive. That I had on there is not positive. So there's a positive day, and it came out. First 7 batters got a hit. 5 out of 5 were runners in scoring position. Guys, incredible. 5 for 5 with runners in scoring position today. First 7 batters get a hit. Yankees. Kluber got clobbered, man. Got knocked out in the first inning. Come on, man. End this game. Let's go. What is he doing? It was just 0-2. Now he's throwing balls. Just groove one to him and give us the game. Let's go. Rays have won 4 in a row. We've lost 2 in a row. That's all ending. That's changing today. That's changing right now. Come on. He went from 0-2 to 3-2. Give me a break. Can you end this game? What is that? 0-2 to 3-2. What are you doing? What's going on out there, Johnny? Yeah, the Rays got crushed today. All right, his bat's taking forever now. It was 0-2. Now we're at 3-2. Now he's fouling every pitch off, just extending. Like, this is pointless. Just end this game. What's the problem? Here we go. Let's go, Jonathan. Strike him out, dude. You know, when you want the game to end, and this like at bat, it's like a painfully long at bat. Ready for the raging Jets fan tomorrow. You guys think I get angry with the Yankees? Those are first place problems. Wait till the Jets come on tomorrow. That should do it. That's the game. That's the game. That's what we've been waiting for right there. That's the Yankees that we're used to seeing from the first half of the season when they're 61-23 and 15 half games up in first place. That's the first sighting I've seen of a team even looking anything near that today. Amazing win for the Yankees. That's what we needed. Pushing the Rays to 4.5 games back. The Rays snapped their 4-game winning streak, and the Yankees snapped their 2-game losing streak. Back. If you're new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button, keep the basement rolling toward 1,000 subs. We are going to be out for now. We'll be back tomorrow. New York Jets, Baltimore Ravens, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon Eastern time. Thank you to all the cellar dwellers that support this channel. Thank you if you're new and you subscribe to this channel. I'm Johnny Basement. I am out.